I currently have 4 crits, so my life is good as a GM, but I feel like I always need more. So we're gonna let my wonderful players introduce themselves and get all fancy here. So why don't we start with Kelly? Hi, Kelly.
Oh, hello. If you're not nice, I'll go get my gunslinger again,
Mm-hmm.
where I was getting 8 attacks per turn.
Mm-hmm. You're level 3.
I- You know what?
Hmm.
I plead level 20. Anyway, hi, I'm Kelly. I'm mostly known as the Opera Geek. I am very tired, so I'm sure there will be no shenanigans whatsoever today. Um, I am very happy to be raising money with Fisher House with these great players and with Prax. And my father is a 21-year Army vet who's a combat medic. So obviously, I've got some stakes in this game. And I will be playing Eri, who is a sea elf with a moderate possession issue. Next.
Next up, why don't we jump over to Panda? Hi, Panda. Welcome in. Thank
Hi.
you for being here.
My pleasure. Hi, I'm Awkwardish Panda. Tonight I am playing Bunny. She is a Bladesong wizard and a very, very adorable tiny little gobbo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very adorable, very tiny, and I guess we jump to the other half of that wonderful creation that y'all came up with Billy, because I just feels that that is thematically appropriate.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Sorry in advance, but not sorry.
Yeah.
I've read the chats. It's fine.
I'm Bill of the Forest. I'm playing Rashok, a centaur barbarian. Um, here for all the horse humor that happens throughout the course of this game. Um, so you can just start whenever, get it out of the way now, or continue doing it. It's up to you. Happy to be playing with these folks and raising money for such an awesome cause. Excited to get into it.
Yes. Uh, we're gonna hold Trooper for last because there's a revelation that's gonna happen with this, and y'all are not ready for it. I'm just telling you right now. But let's jump over to Arvandus. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping us.
Of course, 100%. I'm glad to be here. Hi, I'm Jesus. I go by Arbonus on most things, except Instagram because someone took it, so it's J Robotic there. I will find you. Uh, Beyond that, yeah, you can. I'm just here to be part of an awesome cause, to play a fantastic role-playing game, and to play my character Vandrius, the half Drow, Oath of the Watcher Paladin. I protect you from the unseen, and I look damn good doing it.
Oh my God, are you the one that has that haunted house in New Jersey? The Watcher House? It's you, isn't
I'm not. I can't deny or confirm that. Sorry.
it?
Okay. I
We're
don't
waiting
know
for
why Panda's. I don't know why Panda's name isn't not showing up, but I'm gonna figure
It's
that
fine.
out.
I'm just a nameless
Yep.
face on a screen.
No.
It's fine. It's who
There's
I
a
am
lot
as
of
a
power
person.
in
There,
that.
and Streamlabs just is telling me that everything's right, but nobody can read it, which is making me very confused. Which means
Mhm.
Trooper, come help me be unconfused.
Yep.
Freedom Bird.
You're muted, Trooper.
I love the commitment.
That ends the dramatic moment. As soon as I...
I had to switch chairs. I could not have one with a back on it. I am Trooper SJP, and I will be playing Siki, the Aarakocra, Clericocra, really, cleric rogue. And I have flown with these fellow travelers for 3 levels, and we together bring peace, harmony to the realm, always.
Can we get Doug in his panda hat and Trooper in the same game?
If you
I'm sorry, that would be great.
if you ask him, look, I will GM that game, Kelly. You ask Doug. By the way, for those of you who don't know, go see Netflix's current trailer and praise Doug.
be unto Doug Cockle. Yes.
Mhm. But while I fix shenaniganry at the same time, I should give you a little bit of introduction. you have all been traveling for a while now together. You have, as your Clara Kokra has said, 3 levels of shenaniganry at this point. But now it is evening, and night has fallen upon your camp. As night falls, you make camp along a swift-moving stream. The weather has started to turn colder. The trees are changing colors. And nights come earlier. The clear skies offer spectacular views of the sunset, a brilliant riot of oranges and yellows and purples. Bright reds streak across the sky, silhouetting the forest that you traveled through today. How do you settle in for the night?
Well, obviously, once we're shift. Oh, right. One of us has to be first. I guess I'll vote myself. I need to prefer my sleepy time rituals. Anyway, which is of course cleaning my blades and my clothing. Again.
Bob says we'll go second.
I guess I'll get up early.
Will we have it?
That works out great for me.
Vandrius.
Yes.
I will take first watch with you, for as you clean your blades, I shall clean my feathers.
You don't have to
And
say it
also-
You don't have to say it every. We do this every time. You keep repeating what I
Yes.
just said. You don't have to mention you're gonna personally clean your feathers next to me. I know what you're going to do.
Yes,
It's
I will
called
not repeat what
preening.
you say. Yes, it is. And I will not repeat what you say because I say this every time. I do not need to say that I will clean my feathers because I say this every time.
Janet says she doesn't need to know about your personal hygiene.
Damn it, Janet!
Everyone,
I haven't met
everyone
Janet.
needs to know about my personal hygiene.
Yes, everyone, including the townskeeper, every citizen we pass by.
Yes.
The bunnies. Why
Yes.
the bunnies?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm taking second watch, and you guys just keep talking. And so Ari just wanders into her tent.
Which tent? You're on the map. You can move.
We should probably say what we look like. So Ari
Oh,
is
that's boring.
Ari is a sea elf, who is kind of teal skin, long silver hair. She does have the gills on her neck, and she is wearing what you would associate with a pirate captain. If the pirate captain got all of their clothes from a thrift stop, that had been double patched, worse for the wear, definitely seen better times. And she wears 2 different rings, one on each hand. And she is going into the far left tent because I decided so.
You can move you should be able to move your, well, give me 2 seconds and you'll be able to move your token because then you'll have permissions on it. There you go.
Oh no, I can't see where the tent's at. Oh no, you have dynamic lighting, that's why. Okay, I gotcha. I good.
If you have night vision, you should be able to turn on night vision. Vandris has night vision.
I have dark vision. I don't know how to turn it on.
How do I turn this thing?
I've got it. Your dark vision is what? You're a half drow, so
Half drow, so
30
half elf
feet.
essentially. Yep.
Mine's
I have
60 feet.
I
Mine's
have
60.
60 as well.
yeah.
Sorry, Kelly.
So how do I turn this stuff?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Does someone want to ask me if I have dark vision?
Do you have dark vision?
Nay.
Oh, get out!
Somebody keep the running total of horse puns going because I just feel like that will be a thing that we need to do.
What I appreciate about my dear colleague and comrade Rashok is that he's always horsing around.
Number
I
2.
did that. That is a good joke.
Oh,
Bunny just kind of rolls her eyes and scoops up this like gigantic Maine Coon cat at her feet and like sneaks off into the tent all the way up at the north.
Oh no, wrong person.
Yep. I'm sorry. Vandrius is just gonna sit near the fire, and sit on a
It's not letting me go in the tent.
Yeah, you can. You can actually go in the tent, and it'll
Oh, sweet.
Oh, there
change
we
the
go.
dynamics of the lighting.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go.
I'm
Come
going to
on.
do it as an
There.
experiment. Oh, look, I'm in a tent. Woo.
It doesn't want to let me go in the
Oh,
tent.
actually
I could
can't
be
go in.
right next to the
I'm
tent.
flying right now.
Oh,
I'm
you
flying.
should be able
There we
to.
go.
Right now,
Your
now
your
you're-
Now I
intent
am.
your
There we
your
go.
intent was to be intent.
Yes.
But
Now
because
I
the
am.
light is
So there
bounded,
we go.
now the only light source you can see is inside the tent.
That's fine.
Okay.
It was weird. It just was like letting me butt up against the tent, but not go in.
That's
Okay.
fair.
I mean, I realize I'm panda-sized, but Bunny is not.
Pandas
All
are
right.
very easy at smelling and things.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I feel bad about that. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
why.
it's already done. So
Yeah, no, I should have fixed that, but bad things happened previously. The last time I turned that off. So everybody, sorry about that. Side note. Okay, so that means that Siki and Vandrius are up, and Rashok is still up, or
Oh, Rashok's sleeping.
Rashok sleeps.
Mhm.
Rashok sleeps. Can I get perception checks from our two night owls?
One sec.
Ha ha ha! That's a good one. That is bird humor.
You'd be
I appreciate it.
lack of perception for me, but then again, I see things that should probably not be seen, so it's probably for the best all around.
A 9.
That is
Did you notice that
that's a 12 for me.
You can
Or did
sit
it-
there as the sun begins to sink in the horizon. Big, heavy red streaks. It looks absolutely gorgeous, like a, well, Turner painting. You hear the sounds of bugs and small woodland creatures kind of scurrying around. Some birds making calls. It's calm, although you feel the chill start to creep in as the sun goes down.
It's almost pleasant. Not as nice as a
It is-
room at an inn, well, a nice inn, but pleasant.
Yes.
Mm.
So,
Yes,
let me ask you,
I'm listening.
Aid, if your god and my god did a competition
Hmm.
that involved something like, well, arm wrestling, who would win?
Depends on the arm.
Wise. Wise.
Because some are more ideal than others. The 8 arms, each one is defined for a different type of activity.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
Yes. I fasted for 2 whole hours yesterday and thought about the glory.
So you just didn't eat between lunch and dinner.
That is correct.
All
The
right.
entire time.
All right. Go on. Sorry, I apologize.
Well, that was the point that I was thinking about. You know, how one can support and do good in the world. I think we are doing good, don't you?
Meh. Good is relative.
Oh.
I mean, we improve the lives of people who may need it, but you know, I guess what needs to be done is done. Less chaos in the world is always better.
Well, a little bit of chaos is fun. Don't you think?
Meh. I mean, yes,
Good. kind.
admittedly, too much law would also be very poor in design as well. So just the right
Oh,
balance
yes,
of the
yes.
two when you think of it. Yes.
Yes, I mean, a balance, but a bit more towards the freedom, the flight, flying through the air.
The thing about chaos and freedom is that it sort of lets improper thoughts in. You stop seeing things as structured as they should be, and start letting things in that likes that chaos, if you get my drift. A
No,
disciplined
I don't.
mind is what you need in a world of chaos. And also,
Oh,
fantastic clothing. You'd be surprised
I agree.
how well a good suit will prevent you from reaching madness and facing eldritch horrors. A sense of identity.
What you say is true. Yes.
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 I find that your clothing
Mm.
speaks well to your dedication to making the world a better place.
And I-
Because as your clothing, so is your heart.
Yeah.
Your clothing speaks to a richness and depth of delicacy and care that you also give to those who follow you.
First off, that is probably the kindest thing you've ever said to me. And secondly, well played. Well played. And I can easily see your clothing is put together well
Yes.
with what the materials you had on hand.
Yes. Wait.
Good night.
Yeah.
Do you, who do you wake up, how do you wake up your, rogue friend who'd volunteered for, second watch?
She's inside the tent, right?
Yeah, Aries inside the tent.
Inside the tent, I cast dancing lights.
Oh God, not again. Oh,
You're up.
okay. And Ari will get up and just be muttering, I don't think that was very nice. I don't think you had to do
I'm
that
already
way
inside
at
the
all.
tent and I'm sleeping.
I don't think that was nice
Ari.
to do. I'm just saying. Ari forgot she has to move her icon. Ari can't move her icon. It is stuck inside the tent. There we
Are
go.
you coming out?
How
Stay in there all evening?
I am outside now. I will take my watch with Bob and Janet
Yes.
and sit here and look at the forest, which isn't creepy at all. Nope. Why do we never
No.
camp on a beach? Nope.
Oh. That's a very good question. I shall ponder this as I sleep and make my evening prayers to Adria Fenia. Also, we had a discussion,
Yeah.
Andreas and I.
Yeah.
He thought that the dancing lights was better to wake you up than me doing a sort of crow sort of thing.
I mean, you can just kick me.
Oh, no. I wouldn't. But I'm going to just take your spot in the tent. Nothing happened, by the way. It's all very quiet.
Okay. I still think we should camp on a beach at some point.
Can I get
Read.
a perception check from Ari?
Sure. That's an 8. I'm in deep conversation.
With whom?
Bob.
Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Bob is the ring, right?
Well, it's one of the rings.
Yeah, and the other one is Janet, right?
Uh-huh.
Damn it, Janet.
So anyway, like we were saying, I think maybe it's time for us to like move on and maybe go some places like by the water because it's getting a little weird out here. There's no water here and I'm a little creeped out by all the trees and there's lots of trees and I can't see through them and it's very frustrating. I can't even hear it. And she's just, it's stream of conscious. It's William Faulkner in Sound and Fury. It's just constant. Or I could just say it's like knowing me. With that 8 perception, what don't I see coming?
You don't see anything until you see a very tall gentleman appear
Mm.
from the darkness.
A magic missile to darkness.
Yes,
I don't have magic missile.
you don't. He looks.
Oh, I didn't even give myself a magic freaking weapon. I'm silly.
Well, you're 3rd level.
I
It's
didn't
not
either.
really-
I didn't.
I don't think any of us gave ourselves special.
Yes, but I was hoping I could do it and she would notice.
Nope.
Oh, I see.
No.
well. No.
It's me.
Hmm.
Hi.
Hi,
Very sneaky
I'm
of
the
you.
problem.
At least you acknowledge it. The figure is humanoid, tall, though slightly hunched in a way that seems to me more about moving quickly than moving sneakily, particularly for you. They are glancing fervidly around, back and forth, as if looking for something, almost fearfully.
Did you lose your hat?
Uh,
I don't know why it's a hat that she's asking.
What languages does Ares,
Ares
speak?
Aries speaks Aquan, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Oh, good. So you do understand the gentleman, as he says in a very, very precise, enunciated voice. Oh, could I bother you for assistance, please? Help.
It depends on what you need.
Help me, please.
I don't help people move. So what do you need?
I'm trying to avoid getting shot in the back, and I've lost my camp and everyone around. It's quite dark out. Might I please come towards your fire, which looks very warm? And
Sure,
not
just keep your hands out really far.
Of course, I will do so. And as as he comes forward, you can see a male high elf. You know the distinction, Ari. You can recognize a high elf from any of the other varieties of elf.
Good. A jerk.
He looks younger. Well, he doesn't have a beard, but with high elves, who can really say, right? Like, I mean, that level of pretension.
Preposterous pretension.
Yes. He has tan skin and long golden blonde hair that he's kind of braided back in a warrior's braid. There are slight wisps coming out of it, just enough to show that he is not perfectly attired. You know that thing about high elves? It actually looks like he may have sweated earlier today. That's disconcerting. His clothes and armor are high quality. He is carrying a large spear and shield, but he's not holding them, right? Like you can see them on his back, but he's got his hands out and away from him. He definitely looks wealthy and high status.
Hi.
Hello. Please. I need your help. Hi. Oh, my apologies, madam. And he does a full courtly bow. How aware of Ari is she of certain etiquette behaviors?
Ari was very wealthy at one point until she got convinced to pull a card from a deck.
Oh, yes.
And lost everything she owned. She found Bob and Janet afterwards.
Yes. Well,
possibly wouldn't have picked them up if she hadn't just lost everything she owned. So yes, she was a pirate captain. She would know niceties.
You would know niceties. You can roll history for me then.
Okay. Too many windows are open. That's a 5. See, this is the D&D Beyond getting me back for all the over 20 attack rolls that I got earlier.
For all the earlier rolls. With a 5,
I killed the god Merkel in like a round.
You did. Until
Nice.
Mandy made fun of her.
Until Mandy charmed and made fun of the god Merkel.
Yeah.
Yes.
With a 5, it's very obvious that his manners are he's obviously a noble of some sort, very precise, and he is not as having been also on the pirate side of things, you are aware of when people are using manners to be mocking of your station. He's not. This is just him. This is just him. I'm traveling towards Neverwinter, and I was wondering if I might perhaps. I need to make some sacrifices before my coronation, of course. You know, various traditions, inheritance
coronation.
rights. Yes, of course. My apologies. My name is Prince Orestes. I will be coming, king in the near future. But you know, religious niceties need to be made, and you know, I keep.
Do you have a brother named Ajax? Just out of. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I don't have any brothers. I have a sister.
Oh. Hey. She is just. Aerie is not just a name; it is a way of life.
Everybody else is still asleep, however, so you're not being.
Also,
that loud.
I have to make a few musical opera jokes for Trooper to get when no one else can.
It's okay.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
Trooper might get them.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
You know, I've been attempting to fulfill my certain religious obligations, depending, of course, on, you know, traditions.
What god do you worship?
Well, all of them, of course, but this particular one is to Lathander and Wolf Cornmel, and apparently there has to be a rite of honoring to Tyr as well. It's very complicated.
You know, I think they've got a pyramid scheme going on, because I'm pretty sure that like some of them are the same person, and then they just change their names and they get offerings at the next temple, and so it's like a constant scheme to get what, Bob? Bob says yes. That's exactly how it works.
Oh. Hello.
Do you want me to
I'm
wake
sorry,
my
there was somebody
friends
else
up?
I should be greeting? My apologies. I did not know there were other people I should greet.
It's okay. Bob's used to being ignored. Janet does it all the time. Do you want me to wake up all my friends?
Perhaps. I mean, they are being quite aggressive in their attempts to prevent me from making the...
Who is being aggressive?
Well, them. And he kind of points behind him. And you can see now that what was darkness but a clear sky is full of mists rising and encircling the campground that you all have made. And
I know you think that someone's following you, but it's just some fog.
No. They
There goes Trooper again.
They come out of the fog, like that one there.
Oh.
And as he
Hi,
points,
my name's Aerie. What's your name? And she just calls right past him.
Mm-hmm. And
Hi.
as he points,
Bunny, we have company. Who wants to get up? Because I don't do the cooking.
as he points, you see number, as in 3, creatures emerge from the darkness. And flying, begin to descend upon you and, well...
Oh, for decency's sake, they should at least have some clothes on.
They're very large, and no, they don't have clothes. Well, they do have clothes. They are wearing armor at the moment. However, I need... because they were undetected. Thanks. I need to switch on some... Yes. And... I need...
Aerie throws a rock at the tent.
I need... well, I need you and Orestes have to make wisdom saving throws.
Super awesome. 15.
Ooh, that's your perception.
Sorry. Wrong button. I'm very tired. That's a 17.
17 is a good number, actually. You need an 11, but, where is his... Oh, here. He does not, however, succeed. So you're going to take half of this. Kelly.
Half of
5 psychic damage.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, you can't use psychic damage on the person who's a space cadet. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, you can hear the most beautiful harmonic minor song.
Hey.
It's hauntingly beautiful and at the same time discordant as it plays. And you see Orestes, who unfortunately he does take full damage, and now he's scrambling behind you, trying to get away from them.
Okay.
As fast as he can. But you throw a rock at whom?
I'm gonna throw a rock at Bunny and Rashok's tent. And then I'm going to yell at the other tent and be like, there's people out here going, come out here and help me, please.
So, can I get perception checks from everybody, but Bunny and Rashog get advantage because you both yelled and you threw something at them.
Wait, I have to percept too?
No, you don't.
Okay. I can. I'm just letting you know.
I figured. You just need a 10.
Why did that not roll an advantage? It gave me a 6. Did I roll 2 1s? I did. Oh my god, I rolled 2 natural 1s. The fucking digital dice hate me so much.
Yeah.
That's really improbable.
Rashog,
No, it's not for me. D&D Beyond hates me.
It is interesting when that happens. Rashok, you're awake. Siki and Vandrius, you also are woken up, and you can hear now definitely loud noises coming from outside in the encampment.
I am asleep on top of my cat, and the cat is purring loudly, and I hear nothing.
Yes, Bunny is asleep.
Bunny, wake up.
Ari has begun singing back at the birds just because she feels like it.
Oh, well, these are 6 foot tall, female presenting individuals.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
They're birds. They got wings.
Mm-hmm. They also have feathers. You know.
Are you giant chickens?
Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, I'll have my hand on my rapier, but they haven't done anything to me yet.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So Rashok, you're waking up Bunny again. What are Vandrius and Siki doing?
Figure out how many rounds it takes to rise and all of that business.
Oh, I mean, you wake up, so...
Andreas, you're muted.
I'm awake. No, I rise up as soon as I hear that yell and run outside going, what the, Ari, when someone shows up, call us immediately. Do not talk to them. We've talked about this.
I don't remember.
So I have a very important question for Vandrius as he comes running out of the tent. Now, this is for me as a GM, but also because I just need to know these things.
Of course.
Do you sleep in your armor?
He's in his underpants.
I'm in my underpants.
Yep.
Although I would have my shield. I have my shield.
Look, grabbing your shield and weapon is entirely appropriate. I'm just asking if you sleep in your armor. You know,
I do not.
could.
It is way too uncomfortable to sleep in my armor.
It is entirely likely.
Yeah. So my AC instead would be, what would that AC be? So plus
12?
Not great. Not great at all. So 13 plus the shield. So 15.
That's not horrible, actually.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
But right now, although a little bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I need to do that.
Fair enough.
So you see these large female presenting individuals wearing heavy, looks like armor, carrying weapons, one of whom is singing loudly, and a male high elf, very pretty, very attractive.
I hate him already.
Running, kind of away from them in fear.
About right.
What do you do?
I am going to strike at one of these winged beings
Cool.
with a sword, which I have in my hand, and in my underwear, which is not actually it happened once, but it was at a tavern, just different story. I start to strike.
Okay. You can roll.
I will roll 1 second with my rapier. Huzzah! That's a 7. I totally hit, I'm sure.
No, you do not.
Damn. Okay.
Going so well, guys.
Okay. Cool. Siki, what are you doing?
Well, I grab my crossbow and bolts and move, and I imagine that is all that I can do in one turn.
No, because according to 5e rules, it's not an action.
Grabbing it
Nope.
to take and ready equipment.
Weapons no longer count as an action.
Mm-hmm.
Equipping a weapon is not an action.
Yep.
So I can grab my crossbow, my bolts, load them, and then get out of the tent without being at a disadvantage.
Correct.
Of course, I'm also not wearing any armor, and I have no spells because I have been interrupted in the middle of my long rest. I will take to the air and try to assess what is going on. Do a perception check to assess the situation. I don't want to just shoot random people.
You can roll perception then.
11.
You see the elf male presenting, spear and shield still on, kind of seeming to cower in fear away from these 3 female presenting individuals with wings who definitely do not look like birds. They have wings, they're feathered, they have talons, but you would never, they and birds do not quite look the same at all. And in fact, you would not make that impression. When you look at them, they are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. In a humanoid sort of way.
Say out in Auran, I will say, "What ho! Stand down. What manner of shenaniganry is this? Identify yourselves."
You can roll persuasion as a free action.
17.
They don't answer you. They seem to glance at you and acknowledge that you spoke, but they don't answer you in any language, and they don't give the impression. You aren't quite sure, but with a 17, you're almost positive that maybe that's not a language. Well, if it's not a language that they speak, even if they might understand it.
I will repeat myself, if not in Auran, then in Aarakocra. I will go through all the language I know with the hopes to communicate with these strange people that we have not yet met.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what you're doing. Rashok and Bunny.
Am I awake now?
Yeah, Rashok woke you up.
I will step out of my tent and see all of the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, roll 20. Let me have my damn character, please.
You should have rights to maneuver them.
Can move them at not.
Why do...
Roll 20 doesn't like me.
I'm also stuck in the tent for what it's worth.
Okay, well, I can get you out of the tent. That I can do. Here, now
Yeah, I just want to be out of the tent so I can see what's going on.
Now you're
so
out of the
I
tent.
see 3 really, really pretty bird ladies and a really, really pretty elf boy.
Yep. And the elf boy
Why is everyone out here so hot? Who are we hitting?
Winged people! That's not Kiki. Siki.
Wait.
What's going
Don't hit me
on?
again.
All I hear
I
is
don't know.
yelling. What are we doing?
Attack the beautiful people! Except for the pitiful high elf.
Why?
Or me.
Because
Yes.
Why are we
Why are we all
yelling?
fighting?
Hello?
Why are we all yelling?
Are the bird people in the air currently flying?
Yeah, they're yep, and they
How
are
high?
coming.
How high?
Maybe 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Not very. You could maybe reach one
Uh,
with your
Okay.
centaurness.
I'm just gonna say that before, like, when he woke me up, I climbed on his back and I'm standing between his shoulder blades right now.
for sure. That's how this works.
Mhm.
We are a partnership.
And I'm just like, everybody's hot and I don't want to fight anybody. What are we doing?
Why does no one want to fight the beautiful people?
Maybe if we
Beautiful
grab
people
them
should-
from sky and bring
To
them
be
down to
fair,
ground.
hot high elf, probably an asshole. He probably pissed the nice ladies off. We should probably figure out what's going on
Stop
first.
being reasonable.
So attack.
Orestes.
Ugh.
Orestes, behind me.
Orestes.
Yeah.
Does he have a brother named Ajax?
I don't think so. I asked him the same question. Did you like steal their clothes or something?
No, I have no. And as that's the end of the round. He can't answer you because he's frightened, and he just keeps moving behind.
Well, he
people.
should be. He stole people's clothes.
He did not steal their clothes.
Yes.
They're wearing armor. They're not naked. The only person who's naked on the battlefield is Vandrius. And
Oh!
And
To be
Siki.
fair, I'm half
Well, because
dressed.
Yeah,
And see-
unarmored
Yes,
defense,
same.
no armor.
Sleeping.
Yeah, I'm like half
very-
dressed
So-
because I was sleeping, but I don't wear armor.
Technically, we're the werewolves because we're all half naked and they're fully clothed, and they're wondering like, what the heck is
Yes.
going on?
So, what I need as you start to hear a different voice add a harmony to that, I need everybody to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Neat. It's my specialty.
Saving.
Mm-hmm.
That is a beautiful 9.
That would be a 7 because these dice fucking hate me. That was a
Oh,
2 plus my
Jesus
5.
Christ.
I'm not kidding. The
14.
digital dice think that I am the worst human ever.
14.
14 saves again.
This would be a
14
quick
saves.
one shot, guys.
I told you, you can't attack the person with no thoughts.
So if you saved, you're going to take half of this.
Okay.
If you did not save, you take... Okay, so 4. If you saved, you take 2 points of psychic damage. If you did not save, you take 4 points of psychic damage. If you did not save, you're now frightened.
Okay.
And on your turn, you will have to move away from them. Well, and it does not... You do not avoid opportunity attacks, but you... And whenever it takes damage, you are a target. You can repeat your saving throw.
Can I still cast a spell as I'm running away?
Yes, but it's at disadvantage. If it's an attack spell, it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
But this one is going to be I'm sorry, you poked me.
I technically
An
missed.
immortal.
I missed.
You poked
Okay,
me, you
fine.
immortal.
Fine. No, that's just rude.
You also very much told everybody to hit them. So
Also very true.
Again, stop being reasonable.
He might have
I'm
meant
a
it in a romantic
detective.
way.
What do you want?
Yes, just hit on the beautiful people. That's what I meant. It's obvious.
I see. It's flirting.
Flirting. That's how I flirt.
Okay.
Oh no, we're all in
One.
trouble.
So this is the first attack. Is not going to hit you with a nat 1, as you see a
Ooh.
claw with an extended number of just
Mm-hmm.
perfect human nails that extend into talons. Like, have you ever seen
Yes.
a Chinese drama where they have the intentionally elongated nails? Now picture that coming at your face to kind of claw it off.
Oh.
In bright red lacquer.
Yes.
And a 9
Nope.
is not going to hit you. As
No.
the
Me out
club-
for not having my nails done, Prax. Why don't you?
Look, I get mine done once a month. And it'll stay that way.
Well, it's obvious. When beautiful people fight each other, it's hard for them to hit each other. You don't want to mar perfection.
Yes.
The
You ain't
club
wrong.
the club misses your head.
Uh-huh.
let's see. And then the other one is going to take a swing at Eri.
What?
It's a 13 hit you, Eri.
Bugger off.
Okay.
I have a 16 armor.
Good for you.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
No, that's not gonna hit you either.
Nope.
And the last one.
You
is
can't
going-
hit my brain cell or me.
Well, that's a fair and valid point. The last one is going to come around toward and fly over Rorschach and Bunny and try to get over here. Coming around and flying over you there. All right. Now, believe we'll just popcorn this because of the way things worked. So we'll keep the similar order: Eri, Vandrius, Siki, Bunny, and Rorschach for right now. So Eri,
But
what you doing?
I guess since they're trying to attack my friends, I'm gonna try to stab the one in front of me. I'm gonna be annoyed about it though.
Okay, be annoyed about it.
That is a 14 to hit.
Will hit.
And that is 11 damage.
Ooh.
19 damage. No.
19, what?
Why did
What?
it roll 2 damage?
Is
I
that
don't
sneak-
know.
I see
Oh,
sneak attack.
No, it's because they added your piercing damage and your sneak attack to get 19.
Ah, okay.
I don't
Um,
get sneak attack on this though, so it's just 11.
Why not?
Oh, maybe I do. Fine, I do. I don't play rogue very
You're next
often.
to, you're within 5 feet of a.
The last time I played a rogue, I was my dog, so I don't have much memory of any of these things.
You are next to your very shiny.
Okay, so fine.
paladin.
It's 19 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I show them the folly of having their boobies out of their armor.
They will shriek
It's true.
Hmm.
loudly. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, then, Vandrius.
Well, before I bravely run away, I am going to look upon them and cast Bane.
Okay.
Which looks like a right behind each of their heads, a small port opens and a ethereal tentacle snaps at their brains. So
Nice.
they need to succeed at a 13, I think, wisdom roll.
Mm-hmm. Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
How many? All of them?
All
Yeah.
3 of them,
Yeah,
yes.
because it's
Mm-hmm.
nope, nope, nope.
Okay.
All 3
so
of them are baned.
nice. And then I'm going to bravely run away, screaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. There we go.
Okay, so all of them are that marked in blue are baned. However,
Mhm.
you ran away, and
I
so
did.
they get 2 of them get opportunity attacks on you.
Really wish they wouldn't.
Do not hit
Okay.
my friend.
What?
So those are not going to hit you.
You cannot hit beauty.
Apparently not.
I'm pretty.
Beauty and pretty are 2 different things.
Okay.
I mean, you could be pretty but not beauty, but you could also be beauty and not pretty. You know what's 2 different dichotomies of.
This is
You're-
not the time.
Oh,
confusing
fine!
me.
Ah!
Siki, Siki, you're up.
I am 30 feet in the air. Which of these may be near, within 5 feet of a comrade?
The one that's right next on the map, right next to Kelly. And I'll give the one next to Bunny too.
In which case, I fly up further, so I'm about 70 feet above the ground, and I shoot one that is within 5 feet of a comrade with my crossbow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Make your attack roll.
Okay,
Ooh.
22.
A 22 will hit.
In which case, I will get my sneak attack damage for that. 16 points of damage.
Jeez.
And
I
as
can only
you
do that once a turn.
strike it with that arrow, it dies.
May Erdri Fania take your soul.
Rashok. And one of the songs ends. So
Did I
Rashok,
reload?
you get to make that wisdom saving throw again.
Eek. Yikes. Double ones.
Oh, Jesus.
Again. The second time this game.
All right. So
That's a
you are
1 in 400
afraid.
chance. I just want
This-
to put that out there.
This bodes well.
So I have to.
Yes.
I have to move. I can't move towards them,
You cannot move towards them.
and I'm only melee. So I'm gonna
You have to
move.
You have to move your speed away from them.
Yeah, diagonally. So like right towards the edge of the clearing.
Okay.
So then I am there too because I am on his back.
You are riding the centaur. Out of combat. Away.
It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to roll wisdom save or no?
No, you succeeded, right?
No, I failed.
Oh, you failed. Then you can roll again as well. Yes.
Okay.
sorry.
Then let me go ahead and roll.
The key is to not think about anything. Just empty
does
all
an
your
18
brain
save?
cells.
That saves. 18 will save.
Okay. Then now seeing that they are attacking us, and after I was like, "Hey, I don't want to hurt anybody," she's going to be like, "Okay, well, fuck you," and firebolt the one that is close to Airy.
Okay.
So
Make your attack.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Oh, boo! This fucking dice. They take 1
Oh
damage.
my gosh!
Well,
What
no one
is
else has hit them
happening?
yet.
I was not playing. I did an entire campaign in D&D Beyond as my druid, and I rolled 4 natural 20s in a year and a half.
That's
Okay.
statistically odd, but
That's
roll
Yes,
pretty
it was
impossible.
but D&D
wild.
is weird.
Sounds like
You
a
know someone
conspiracy.
at that company that hates you?
That's the end of the round, so my
Yes.
turn. First up. As you've been shooting at them, and one of them has died, they're going to see this as a problem, and they will take off at full speed. You do get an attack of opportunity, Eri.
Okay.
The one next to Orestes will also take off at full speed, but none of you get an attack of opportunity. He
15 to hit.
15 will hit. He can't because
9 damage.
9 damage. You'll hear
I don't think I
another
get double sneak
shriek.
attack because it's the same turn, right?
Yes. it's-
Once per turn.
Once
so
per
this
turn.
is a
Yeah.
new turn for you.
There's a new turn, so you
Oh,
get
it
sneak
is.
attack.
So
yeah.
12.
Yes.
Yes. If you then on your turn had made an attack, it would have been a problem. But it's in the top of the round. So 12. As they fly away, you hear a loud shriek, but they disappear into the darkness.
I will chase them.
Okay. What is your fly speed?
50.
Coming
And
down
I have
to-
a very long range. So I
You
plan
do.
on shooting at them
Mhm.
as they try to flee.
Okay, you can attempt to shoot at them.
23.
A 23 will hit one, yes. You can see one at this
The
point.
one that was already injured.
Yes, the one that
What
was
is their
injured that
fly
was,
speed?
was slowed by Ari.
10.
And that is enough to knock it out to the ground. And you see it fall through the trees to the ground.
Got one!
The other one got away. And you're out of combat. And as you hear the music stop, any of you who are afraid are no longer fearful.
Oh, the music
I have
stopped.
a question. The music that stopped, was it the one that they were singing, or was it the one that was coming from that strange device?
No,
Get out from
there was
under
no
the
device. They were singing.
No, sir.
No, the Roll20 device. Was it the music
of
from
them.
that one?
Well, both of them.
I see.
You're coming out of the. You're breaking the fourth plane again. Siki.
Oh,
Hi,
Speaky, stop
Scotty.
breaking the fourth plane. That leads to madness. I've told you many times.
always so worried about madness.
I've seen things. I say as I come back, still in my with sword, shield, and underpants.
Thank you for being Twitch streaming appropriate.
Fair enough.
That song made me scared for some reason.
It's okay. It was magic, and she's just doing like this shoulder pet, like horse shoulder pet, sitting up on top. Like, let's just go back to camp, and we'll get Branch, and Branch will calm you down.
All right. Well, before anything, and I point my rapier at the high elf. Who is that?
Who is that?
Who was that?
Was that? It's me.
Who's they? What?
What?
Huh?
That's
I don't
Ari.
know. I thought they were on first.
What?
No, what's on second?
No.
There's a second. You have a. There's a
Who's
second.
on
There's
first?
another one. Get out of the woods. I won't truck. No more intruders.
See, I told you, if we just camped on a beach, we wouldn't have this problem.
There is no beaches for 100 miles.
You just dropped your treat down my shirt. Stop it. He has no teeth, so it's just like...
We don't know there's no beaches for 100 miles.
Have we been 100 miles?
I don't think so, but a beach does sound really nice.
I was trying. You know what? Never mind. Who is that elf? Who are you?
Can I roll a history check to see if I know who it is? Just as
As
thinks
he
he's
goes
a
to
prince.
introduce himself, he goes, "My name is Orestes. I am."
16.
You recognize the name. He is a prince of one of the High Elven kingdoms. They're complicated, right? Like,
Yeah.
they're full of lots of things. But he will introduce himself as like, my apologies, I'm Orestes, Prince Orestes. Although my coronation should be in the next week, I had to making my way to Neverwinter to fulfill certain religious obligations required of me as I prepare for taking on the arduous duties of kingship.
I think you were going to say ownership, and that's not exactly how government works.
I mean,
No,
he is
that's
a king.
that's
Technically,
the GM's problem, not the character.
I mean, he is planning to become a king, and many kings see their subjects as being, them owning them as people.
Yes. No, I apologize. Are you raising your hand?
It's polite.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just go with it.
of
Just go
course.
with it.
Yes, how may I be of assistance?
Why is it called Neverwinter when it very much snows there?
Well, I don't know. I believe it's named after an individual, like Lord Neverwinter. He seems.
But where did he come up with it? There's always winter.
Mm.
It should be
And
called always
winter-
winter.
I mean, I know
Winter
it's
is
Mandarin
more
who
of an
claim to be in
idea.
the land of Neverwinter, but perhaps it's tied to that. I'm not 100%.
I'm going to get my pants, and I turn around and go to the tent.
Why do you not have a retinue?
Well, unfortunately, my retinue was being hassled by these beings. We split up to kind of limit damage. I did not wish to cause more permanent
You
damage.
split
to
the
them.
party?
In hindsight, it seems
Ridiculous.
not wise, but it was perhaps my desire to protect the rest of the retinue.
You should only do that
I
if
mean-
you have explosives.
Also, and as I come out putting on my breastplate. Also, you're technically a prince. It's their duty to protect you. You going off on your own, very noble but very stupid.
But
Just
also,
putting that out there.
Yes.
if you were actually nice to people, they wouldn't want to leave you. They'd want to protect you.
No.
So does that mean-
He said he left them on purpose. He was trying to be noble, stupid but noble.
But didn't
We
you
can-
teach
Who
me
is the
that
captain of your
noble
guard?
means? Never mind.
We can
Who's the captain of
protect
your
you
guard?
for money.
Wait, what?
We do like money.
All right, you're officially being rescued. Where's the
need
rest of your
money.
retinue?
Well,
Do you have any castles? Because I lost my castle and I would like another one.
I'm sure I can get you a title. You'll become a king.
No, I
It's
don't want a
very easy.
title. I just want a castle.
Oh, you just want the castle and none of the responsibility?
Yeah.
Of course, that's
I'll
easy.
take a title if you're giving out titles.
He could have my title. Make him a princess.
I'll be a princess. That sounds nice.
I mean, sure. I've got a couple of
The
beers
amount
lying
of
around.
times that I play games with Deirdre that they have to stop and just kind of stare at while they come up with a new answer. Whatever.
Sometimes it's because you're all talking and I have to make sure I can hear all of you. But the other time,
Princesses and castles aside, which direction is your retinue?
we're meeting at the temple, the dawn.
They expecting you at a certain time?
Well,
The pyramid scheme.
yes,
What?
unfortunately, I have to be there at dawn. Make all of the certain religious.
All right, fine. You're going to pay us for getting you there.
I will definitely pay you for getting me there.
Done.
How much?
Pack up the tent.
Wait.
We should. I feel like there's some steps that we skipped, Vandrius.
I just want to be out of the woods. If there's a chance we could be in a nice
promise
castle.
to pay each of you their weight in gold as he points to Bunny.
Okay, but
I don't
We're-
weigh very much.
We're one unit. We're one thing.
also
Yeah, we're a
gold
team.
is really heavy, so paying someone their weight in gold is actually not that much. So you're
What?
being stingy if you're a king.
I figured it was fair. Well,
What about our weight in jewels?
Yeah, depends on the jewels. Some jewels are much more expensive than others.
Sapphires and diamonds.
What
Okay,
about
there
our
we go.
weight? What about our weight in castles?
That's
You are
mm,
That would be a
One
very
castle already in the
small
title.
castle.
I can promise you a
For the
castle,
record,
a title, and each of you their weight in gold as they point to Bunny.
I
again.
just think that the captain of your guard should be fired because they're clearly incompetent.
Well, they're probably actually hired by my mother, and that's a more.
Well, they could
complicated
also
issue.
be dead.
Probably.
I mean, that's
likely,
fair. Mm.
But I'm hopeful that they're not.
All right, so we've established Princess Castle, Waitin, Bunny plus Rashok's gold. Gotcha. Let's go.
I didn't say that. But
Something
sure.
about
I did the hand thing. You know what that means? I did the hand thing. We have to go. We have to go.
What
Yep,
does that
yep.
mean?
We're
It
leaving.
means
we're leaving.
that- It means that he thinks he's in charge.
Why does no one listen to me?
What is this about your mother?
That's hurtful.
You said something about your mother, and that seems to me suspicious.
That seems to me like no one's business.
Is
because
your mom
mommy
trying to
issues
kill
are
you?
Issues.
No. My mother's quite
This
dead,
is my
unfortunately.
question.
Oh, did you kill her?
No, I did.
Did
kill
you
the
kill your
creature.
mother?
Did
No,
you
I
have
didn't.
her killed?
No,
Do you know who had her killed?
her lover.
Why
Oh.
isn't he
Oh.
killed?
Well, I definitely did that.
Every day I question. Every day.
I did kill my mother's lover.
Oh, that's fair.
What? Was that your dad?
No, that was why
Oh,
it's
your
more
mom, your... Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Like I said,
Oh.
it's complicated.
oh, okay. That makes things complicated. Yes.
Yes. There. How do you know your
Rashok's-
father's your real father?
Because my mother didn't take up with the lover until much later, and my father was away at war. There's a
That
whole
you
thing.
know.
No, it's very obvious. There's this whole thing involving revenge, sworn plots. He's a vampire. He obviously can't he was a vampire. He obviously can't have
all right.
biological
right.
children, at least not in that
Okay.
manner.
All
Okay,
right.
I mean, all right. I
Yeah.
guess that kind of works, but
It's-
I'm
it's-
just saying.
Also, I look exactly like my father.
What would the paternity
Oh.
test look like here? I don't want to know. We could go on like whatever's the Faerunian version of like Maury.
We
I mean,
don't
it's
even
usually-
have to. And there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole priest who can just ask. You can just ask a priest the question, and he can tell you straight up, it's yes or no.
Yeah, usually gods can easily answer that sort of question if you ask the right god.
You
honestly.
cannot be on the pillow. The
Yeah.
cat is on the pillow.
The cat is in fact on this pillow.
Yes.
No, you
That
cannot
is
be on the
correct.
pillow. Jeez.
I won't be on the pillow.
No, he keeps trying to
Sorry.
crawl up on the pillow with the cat, and I'm like, buddy, there's not that much room.
So
Siki, you cannot be
are
on the pillow.
willing to then provide security to the temple for dawn.
What? Adding security to the temple?
So
You
what
want us
is
to
this?
stay at the temple?
No, no, no.
No, I
no,
think-
He wants us to take him.
Oh,
to
just
be
take
his
you to the
security
temple.
Unit
Very.
until
Oh,
he
there
gets
we
to
go.
the
That's established.
temple.
Can
Bunny
I
is
do?
very.
Can I
Bunny
do
is
the
very
hand?
quiet.
Can I do the hand thing now, or should we? Is there
No.
anything?
Bunny has already packed her tent while everybody is just like arguing and yelling. She just
I
kind
don't
of
have a
jumped down
tent.
and
I have
And
to
just
sleep in someone else's because I don't own
started-
anything.
packing.
All right. Well, Bunny has the right idea. Pack up. We're on a security mission for gold, and I'm gonna. You know what? No more clapping. One clap. Okay, let's go.
Where are
Bunny
we
is
going?
very, very confused.
We're going.
And I know I
to
haven't.
I actually have no idea where we're going.
Are we go? You know what? I think I could probably. I want more discussion about Neverwinter, because I also have questions about Waterdeep.
We can do it while walking. Walking and talking. Walking and walk and talk. We can do the walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Do you
Yes,
have beaches
which-
by the
which-
temple?
the Temple of Lathander? I don't believe so, but I believe there's a beach at the gate below the gates of Neverwinter.
See, there's beaches within 100 miles, Andrea.
I was just trying to prove a. You know what, Ari? I'm just gonna stop.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm more of a fan of canter and banter.
Canter and
Yeah,
banter
that-
also
oh,
works. I gotta say, you know, that's fair. I mean, I was gonna make a horse joke, but that seemed inappropriate, so never mind.
That was a horse joke, dear.
Oh, he was trying. Oh, how did I miss that?
Canter.
I'm very tired.
That's because you did not. Where are we going?
To the temple. Weren't you paying attention?
Does anyone
Yes,
know where
the
the temple is?
somewhat vague.
Oh,
Yes.
We're going to the Temple
which
of Lathander.
which temple?
Temple of Lathander. He's pointing us in the right direction.
Bunny has many regrets.
So
I don't even have regrets. I'm not even allowed to own regrets.
Oh no.
that's fair.
I lost everything.
I mean, honestly, not being able to own regrets would be quite a superpower.
I'm apparently also not allowed to own a brain cell, so that's a problem.
That's a separate issue.
Do you own your mistakes?
No, I don't make
So-
any mistakes.
I'm going to ask
Oh, makes
Bunny
sense.
and Rorschach because they're the ones who've been packing up. Can you make me a perception checks?
Sure. Oh, the dice don't hate me this time. A dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
With a 4, Rorschach, you're very it's a little dark out. You're distracted by the conversation going on behind you and trying to complete the task in front of you. With a 20, Bunny, you see that that where those dead creatures should be, there are no bodies. There are, however, armor.
Well, that's no fun.
Who ate the bodies?
Yeah, where did the bodies go?
Excuse me.
What?
What?
Well, I mean, we did just kill a bird
Ooh.
lady wearing armor, and her armor is here, but she is not.
Should take the armor.
I'm going to put on my clothing. It'll take me a minute or so.
Yeah,
Take-
Bunny
take-
finishes getting dressed too, because Bunny was just like in her
Uh,
shirt and
as-
pants, but she's,
as
you
they're
know.
getting ready, I look over the armor, see if there's anything weird about it.
So, wait, so Rorschach and Vandrius are looking at the armor?
Yes. Well, I am.
I had no intention to investigate it. I was just going to take it to sell. So
You're just taking
Yeah,
it. You're just
I'm
grabbing
investigating. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
investigating.
You're
it
investigating. Rorschach's just grabbing it.
Mhm.
Cool. Great. This is. I love this. This is going to be so much fun.
I think while that's going on, I'm going to walk over and introduce myself to the prince. Hi, my name's Bunny. Yes, I recognize that I'm a goblin and not a Haragon. And she points to her ears, which are just, she has these massive, massive ears, and she's pink. So everybody just calls her Bunny.
So I need an investigation from Vandrius.
Mhm.
And since the two individuals died slightly separated from each other, you're going to have to separate. Rorschach, as you pick this armor up, something will happen. But I need an investigation check from Vandrius first.
Okay. First, before I do that, I'm going to cast guidance on myself. So first,
Stop touching yourself.
it's what I do. Let's see. Here. 15.
I know it makes us all uncomfortable.
It's what I live for. 1d4.
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm
Yep.
into it.
18.
18. So
we've got problems.
the armor, you can see, it's very well made. It's obviously magical of some sort.
Magical armor. Ooh.
And it looks very, very well made.
Oh, definitely grab this for shock. We can sell this for quite the penny.
So Rorschach and Vandrius pick up the armor?
Yes.
Cool. Everyone else will see in a minute a bright flash of light.
That's unfortunate.
Whatever armor you were wearing, you are no longer wearing.
Are you Nikki?
No.
Do you know how well tailored? Do you know how long it took me? How much money it cost me to have this correct combination of coats, breastplate, pants, sneakers?
Yeah, now you're wearing very, very fancy chainmail. That's a +1 chainmail.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I can live with
Except,
that.
Do you know how many mods he had to go through to find the right armor?
Yes.
Transmog ain't clicking yet.
I know, right?
Rorschach is also wearing chainmail, +1
I don't-
chainmail.
Would he wear it on the human half or the horse half?
I figure it's kind of
These
like
are
human
questions.
half. On the human half, it's a chainmail, but on the horse half, it's barding.
Ooh, like it.
Okay.
Oh, question.
Yes.
Can I take it off?
No.
No.
Darn it.
Okay. Oh, it's a little tight, right? It's a little tight, right?
The
Hold on.
metal itches my
Hold on.
body.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh
so
no.
itchy.
Okay. I mean, fashionable, yes. I mean, a little bit too gilded for my taste, but
Oh no, it's actually rather plain, but it's
Oh.
not gilded. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
gilded at all. It's very well made. It's very high end. It's very light, but it's a +1 chainmail. You
What
also
do these buckles even do?
well, in your case, they all allow you to cast the spell Dissonant Whispers once per day.
ooh, nice.
However, standing in direct sunlight causes you to have disadvantage on skill checks and saving throws.
I see.
And at the start of each day, you will suffer 1 hit die worth of psychic damage.
I see.
Of your hit die type.
I
Like the
Shot.
full hit, or we roll and
We roll a hit, one hit
die,
die.
and you take that much damage.
Oh,
Chuck, I think we may have made a horrible mistake.
I didn't want to wear it. I just
come out of
wanted
the
to
tent.
sell it.
Same here.
Bob says that people who pick up shit that doesn't belong to him deserve what do you mean, Bob?
What's
Very
happening?
nice.
Oh, nice armor.
It's very nice. Also, apparently cursed. Don't pick up it.
What?
If we fight any more of those things, do not pick up the armor. It will bind to you and curse you. You will look great in it.
well,
Honestly, it will be an upgrade to whatever you're wearing, but still cursed.
Also,
Feathers.
Oh, there's more.
You will find something else out later. Maybe. Possibly. It's possibly cursed.
Also, Rashak, do you hear whispers in the very back of your mind?
Oh, no. You can cast that spell.
I don't know, but I'm just making because of the psychic damage. Is it, like, just did whispers like of potential future damage or pain that's gonna cross your body, like that feeling.
No, my brain hurts all the time.
That is actually really sad. You should
Mood.
probably get checked out. I mean,
Lots
that doesn't
of
seem
blows to the head will do
Oh.
that to you.
True.
And y'all use too many big words for him.
Oh, I apologize. I will use much smaller words.
Thank you.
I was trying. Yeah, I feel bad now. Okay, and he starts walking away. Is my original armor
Ajax
just
brother.
gone? Disintegrated, like just poofed.
Whom are you talking about?
What?
Yes. Why were these people chasing you? When did they start? I
first
feel
of
as
all,
if
my name is
you have not
Orestes.
given us
Prince
all the
Orestes.
information.
No. I'm trying to be polite here. My name is Prince Orestes. I've never had a brother. There is no brother. Ajax. There was an Ajax who traveled with my father, but he is never my brother. I have a sister, a twin sister. Her name is Electra. Very pleasant woman. I had a sister, Iphigenia. She's very dead. No brothers.
Who killed her?
Iphigenia?
Yeah,
It's complicated.
your family has the very complicated history.
This is very true. I'm not going to lie. It's very, very complicated. I mean, I don't 100% know how Iphigenia died. I wasn't here. I was at
Convenient.
school.
Convenient.
No, I was away at school. was very. And
Wow, so your sister wasn't allowed to go to school, but you were, and then she died?
She's 6
Wow.
years older than I am. She graduated already.
Uh-huh.
Sure she did.
Yes.
I cast Circle of Truth. Tell us the truth.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
burn
sh-
through those spells.
See, Deirdre, I know that you thought you had an adventure.
Oh, no, well, I do. It's fine.
I will note for the record that he does not actually cast Circle of Truth. He
Mm-hmm.
just said it out loud.
He did. Mm-hmm.
Very well. So you don't know anything about the creatures that attacked you? Just nothing at all.
They started following me after I dealt with the creatures that killed my mother.
Oh, so wait.
How long ago was that?
What killed your mother? What had killed your mother?
Well, my mother's lover was a vampire. He killed
Oh,
her.
so you kill. Okay, now we're understanding what's going on. So your mother's former lover was a vampire that killed your mother, and you went to kill that vampire, and after you killed that vampire, these creatures started attacking.
Yes.
Okay, so they're tied to the. Now I'm assuming dead, but since these creatures attack you, either the vampire is still alive, which happens with the vampires on occasion, or this was a sort of like, I hope you die with me type of spell or circumstance.
Perhaps. I'm not 100% certain. Spellcraft was never my forte. It was my sister's specialty.
Bunny starts looking around and goes, you said you needed to be there before dawn. We are wasting time.
Right.
Words
Like I
that
said.
have been repeated 3 times.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, let's track and trot.
I thought it was
Yes,
banter
yes,
and banter.
Banter and banter.
Flying flap. Take
So-
the,
And she will climb up
a
on
scout.
top of Rashok's shoulders with her cat.
With her cat.
You said it itched. Where does it itch?
On the other side.
I send the cat to go do biscuits.
Oh, that's the every time it gets it. It just gets it.
Branch is a good boy.
So, can I get... Who is in charge of leading this procession?
Obviously.
Oh,
Well, technically, it's technically a voting in type of thing, but when matters really matter, you can trust on one voice to lead this party. I'll give you one
Bunny.
guess who it is.
Me.
Okay. That dare will never gonna live me that.
Nope.
Fine. You can speak to Bunny as much as you want. Not that's gonna matter.
Okay, so Bunny's in Rorschach's lead, and Bunny's on Rorschach's back then, is what
Yeah.
I'm understanding.
Basically.
Can I get survival checks?
And I'm
by
in
the
the
way,
air, scouting.
I'm going to be a kind and benevolent GM and let you have the benefits of a long rest.
Ooh, so kind. All right, so 20 back to 21 for me then. All right, and survival.
Yes, survival.
Ooh, 9. I'm set.
22 from Rorschach, though.
I can rescind that they don't hate me anymore. That's the first natural 20 I've had in 6 months on this app.
Oh, nice.
For a 23.
With that 23, you can start to make your way through the... You can start to make your way through the woodlands, and as you see... Rorschach, you and Bunny are kind of leading the charge, and the fog seems heavy, more like a marine layer than a fog. Yes, they're two different things. Yes, they do cause different reactions, but it's almost like it's settled on the trees around you. You can make your way through, and you find a path relatively easy as you start weaving through the trees. And in fact, the path you find is old, in a way. You see where this was a road at one point, many, many, many centuries ago. The mere remnants are gone. You can see the occasional brick of what would have been cobbled along this road. And the heavy weight of this mist that has surrounded you in the forest does not seem to envelop you fully as you make your way through the path. It seems almost to keep a boundary of about 10 feet, 15 feet from you as you make your way through it. And as you're walking, Bunny, with that nat 20, because I like to benefit. I like to encourage nat 20s, and because I'm sitting here with 5 crits that I'm going to get to use, and no one else currently has any because, you know, charity, you should donate to the people who don't have them. Or not. You can keep donating to me. You notice that the moon hasn't moved. You're progressing, you're moving, like you know that you're moving through distance. But the stars and the moon in the sky, what little of it you can see that isn't shrouded by this mist, hasn't progressed. Even though you said mere hour or two ago that dawn was approaching.
And I'll like pat Rashok. Slow down for a second, buddy. Y'all, the moon hasn't moved. This feels
Why did you break the moon?
off.
Who broke the moon?
Don't think anyone broke the moon.
Oh boy.
But I mean,
And
technically, I don't want
doesn't-
to get specific about it. I thought Lolth broke the moon, but that was like centuries ago.
Yes,
That's a while
that's
ago.
a different. No,
Breaking.
it's
So, Bunny, the moon hasn't moved at all during our entire travel.
no.
we've been
Nor is
trying
it getting any lighter, and we've been on the road path for a couple hours now.
Have we not?
I
Have we
think
been?
that we might be in trouble. What I know
Have we-
this is as an
Have we
investigator.
passed the same trees multiple times?
No,
No, not that I
no.
can see.
Okay.
I will say the path seems ancient.
It does. This feels like it might have been a road at some point, but it's very narrow now, and it's not near as.
Oh no.
Your Highness,
Mm.
any ideas?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm very disconcerted by this. I mean, again, magic is more of my sister's purview than mine. Stabbing things, very good at that.
Well, I'm good at both, but
I cast detect magic to see if anything pings for me.
Okay.
your head explodes from the mists.
No, your head does not explode from the mist. In a 30-foot range around you, your armor, Rorschach's armor, both of those are magical. If anybody else has any magical items on them, you would see that. The rings on Aries' hands are glowing.
Mm-hmm.
My rapier isn't, but is because of my wizard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bunny is wizard, so wizard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Siki, are you carrying anything
Nope.
magical?
Oh, my cat is also a
Yep.
fey creature, is probably screaming at you from the back of the horse.
But that's something you would you've seen before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this is not the first time you've seen that.
Yep.
You don't see anything else magical in 30 feet.
Well,
And I'm also not within his range because I'm flying above.
This might be some sort of.
But I also have no magic.
This might be some sort of mental trick, perhaps. Or
Pretty elaborate if it's happening to all of us. No,
Mm,
Rashok no do magic.
This is disturbing. Any ideas, anyone?
Well, we knew we were headed in the right direction and we were on the same road, so I guess we keep going forward maybe, but just kind of keep an eye out.
Fair enough.
This is making me a little nervous.
You're not the only one. And I guess we start, unless anyone has any other ideas, we keep walking. Chugging along into the darkness of our deaths. I mean, possible deaths, we'll see.
Airdrie Fania will take care of us. And
Sure.
also, Rashok. Every little thing you do is magic.
Thank you, Siki.
Fly back up.
So,
Getting the overview.
yeah. On that note, we're going to take our break for the evening. Stretch, bio, refresh. I'm going to get some more water. You all can see about maybe helping out the players. And I would also like to point out that we are currently at $1,043.23 of our
Nice.
$1,111.23 goal. So, I'm sure things will be fine for them. As I say, I have 5 crits I'm sitting on, so y'all,
That is unfortunate.
No, I think it's entirely appropriate. You have 0, I have 5. This is an entirely balanced way in which to run a charity game.
Yeah, she has exactly one that she can use against each of us.
All right, that's fair
Yes.
to some people, sure.
Or maybe she can use all
Oh,
of them
we're-
against one person. Who knows?
Indeed.
The question becomes, which one of us pissed her off the... Oh, wait. Oh, no.
No, none
Oh,
of you have
no.
pissed me off yet. All right. We'll stretch, bio, refresh.
Yep.
I'm going to do my quick spiel, and we'll see you in a few minutes, everybody.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
While they take a quick break, I'm here to remind you that we are raising money for Fisher House Foundation. Come give us some money. Help us out. Help us out here, guys. We are Fisher House Foundation provides housing, care, and support for veterans and their families while they're undergoing treatment at various VA hospitals around the world. We now have Fisher houses in the US, the UK, and Germany. You can help us do even more great things by donating to this really great charity. And if you you can donate crits to the players or more to me. I'll take some more. I'll take some more. We're sitting at just about $70 from our goal, y'all. $70 from our goal. And we will be right back after we stretch and all that good stuff. And we'll see you in a few minutes. everyone. Welcome back. We hope you're refreshed, you stretched, all that good stuff. We are time to dive into part 2 of this wonderful shenaniganry, where you all are making your way through the woods, in the mists, in the dark, and cold. And
Wait a sorry.
Yes.
No, this was a Kelly moment, not a Airy moment.
Oh, but I must know. What Kelly moment did you have?
You're putting us through the forest with an elf king and there's fog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't worry, we don't have any children, so I think we're fine.
I have one
Although we
brain
do have
cell.
But we do have someone short riding on a horse.
See?
But I think it's fine. I
And
think
that
it's
brain
fine. Don't worry
cell
about
is
it.
working really, really hard.
Does anybody hear Schubert? Because I mean, if you hear
Oh.
Schubert, it's too late.
I do have a
I'm not
weird
currently
song
hearing
in the
any
back
Schubert.
of my head that might be the armor,
Nope.
though. Nope, no Schubert, whatever that is. Nope, totally.
Okay.
Totally fine.
I'll link
I
in
think
chat so
you
everybody
said
else
Schubert,
can
but I
understand.
think you meant Sherbert.
Sure,
No,
You
but
meant
I
Sherbert.
meant
That's
Yep. What?
absolutely.
Sorbet.
Absolutely
Sherbert
Sherbert,
would
not
have-
Schubert.
Sherbert would have
We
melted.
should get some sherbet when we get to
Yes, we
Neverwinter.
do. Do you have Sherbert?
That sounds great.
I don't know what's in Neverwinter. I've never been there. You're just going to the temples, requirements.
No,
religious-
fair enough, fair enough.
I'm
Anyway,
sure we
let's-
can find some sherbet.
We should
You
teach
don't
you how
have
to rough
any
it, Your
daughters,
Majesty.
do you?
No.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Is your mom dead?
Yes.
We already established. You know what? Let's just keep walking through the creepy
Vampire.
forest.
Your mom's
I'm going to
dead.
fly above it because that is better for me.
You're gonna fly up in the mists. Have fun with that.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Have you seen me walk? It's awkward. Flying.
Mhm.
Fair.
How far above them are you flying?
75 feet. But I can still shoot things with my crossbow in case they get into trouble.
Can I have a survival check from you at disadvantage because you are in the fog bank?
Oh no.
Let's see. Remember, I don't notice things. I'm very distracted by how amazing my plumage is. You said survival, yes?
Yes.
Excellent. 5.
You can make out that there are lights on the ground, but you can't see anybody anymore.
Oh. Well, if they need me, they'll shout.
And hope that they can hear you 75, that you can hear them 75 feet in the air. It is not long before you start to see the trees thinning just a bit, just enough that it's now noticeable. You can make your way through the path. It's a little bit easier to find Rorschach. It's a little bit more, there's less picking over roots and more of a slightly cleared, not paved in, but enough of like a deer track now that it's easy to move through. You are making your way through. Can I get another survival check from Rorschach and Bunny in the lead? And then another one from Siki at disadvantage.
13.
No, it's disadvantage. No, God, why?
So at an 18 Siki, now that the trees are starting to thin out, you can see them a little bit better. It's still hard to make out details, but with an 18 you can see them now. It's a little harder, Bunny, to see around Rorschach. He's, for some reason, keeps moving into your line of sight, but you can see that the trees are thinning. The dark is still there, the mists are still there, and not a lot else has changed, but you see again the trees are thinning out. It's easier to see this track and this pavement that's there. Not a lot of it. Rorschach, you see what looks like a break in the trees nearby. That looks like it'll lead to a wider clearing area. You know, you got maybe, you think it's just at the edge of your vision, so maybe a good 20 minutes walk to get there.
Okay. Walk slowly in that direction while communicating that there's like an entrance to a clearing to Bunny and the rest of the party.
Walk up
muted.
close and oh,
Oh, you're good now.
Now we
You're
can
good
hear
now.
you. It sounded like it wasn't picking up you for a second.
oh, that's weird. Maybe we should walk up close to the clearing and not go into it and check it out first before just walking in.
Seems like a smart idea. Should
Oh.
someone? Well, I was gonna say yell at Siki, but then if something's ahead of us, they would hear. So hopefully, Siki with his eagle eyes can obviously see what's ahead of him. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. With an 18, you can see that there's a thinning of the trees. Go ahead and roll perception as you come to the edge of the tree line.
Everyone?
For
What you see.
everybody?
Everyone?
Well, people who are in front.
Oh, not good.
21.
Hell yeah.
Bunny, you can see through the trees, I guess seeing over Rorschach is an advantage in this case. A large open area that is that leads to a massive temple complex. It's huge. You can see where this road that you had partially been following leads out of this into this clearing, this large, widened pathway where the bricks had been laid, and you can see it's much clearer and better maintained once you break the trees into this open clearing. There are still a large number of large shrubbery, hedgerow almost. You can see what looks like a large star. I mean, the symbol of the Dawnfather is not hard to see. Lathander is not subtle. He's, hi, I'm big and shiny. Come
at me, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
Your Highness, is this where you need to go?
Well, I believe so. It is, of course. Yes, of course. Going to the Thunder, making the appropriate prayers and salutations, oblations, all of the things.
Is anyone else a little creeped out by the fact that the forest just stops and all of a sudden the road is nicer?
A bit.
Isn't this what forests do? I'm used to the ocean.
I was born in a cave, and even I know this is not what forests do.
Are you trying to insult my birth?
Are you trying to insult mine?
Are we gonna have to fight?
Maybe.
You two.
What?
Don't fight. Come on, you two.
No, do
We
it.
should all just get along.
You should fight.
Don't fight.
Don't
Do
make me
it.
wear the
Oh.
get along shirt again. I don't want to.
Well, I
I-
did make the get along shirt for a reason.
And I turned it into a tent.
Yeah.
Should we
Is that where it went?
Yes. I needed a tent.
Oh.
I'm very tiny.
Mhm.
Her intent was to make a tent.
Exactly that.
Mm.
Do we want to just go and make a direct approach, or does anybody feel like we should just skirt around the edge of whatever this is?
I'm assuming it's just the Temple of the Thunder. I'm quite sure I'm fine.
Now, who's paying attention to Airy?
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled a 21 perception, so I'm kind of paying attention to everything.
Mhm.
Well, she just is walking up the front path to the temple.
Or
I'm
Oh,
gonna
well,
make a religion check.
Okay, you can make a religion check, Ari, as you're walking up the path.
5. I don't know anything. Don't worry about it.
15.
15 for religion? Yes.
For religion.
Can I roll as well or just that?
Yes, anybody can roll. If you wish to make a religion check, please go ahead. 19.
19.
The paladin.
Nice.
23.
The book nerd.
Ooh.
Wizard. I appreciate it.
The fact that I did that without any pluses to my die.
Yeah, that's actually really kind of useful.
Mhm.
This is not my
Siki-
god. I don't know anything about it.
Yep, that's exactly it. I mean, it's a big shiny temple with a big giant star kind of protruding from like the top of the building at the apex of what should be a very nice oh god, what's the word?
Steeple?
No.
Roof? Because I think you mean roof.
Yes, the roof, but more importantly, the
Perch.
the triangular bit with the bas relief carvings that
Uh,
is on the front end of the Temple of
Oh
Zeus.
god. Facade.
Yeah, think facade, but not. It's
Yeah,
there's
I
a
know.
particular word for the.
Frise-
I know.
Is it like the frise or whatever?
No, frise is a
The
style.
style.
Oh
of
yeah,
art.
yeah. Sorry,
There's literally a word.
my
for
brain
the-
is like short circuiting.
yeah,
It's
I
okay.
can't. I took an art class in the centuries ago, so I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not a
so if
buttress,
you look at
I
it,
know
it
that.
looks like
I
a-
was an art major, but my brain just cannot process things today.
Vestibule, foyer.
No, it's literally and it's
I could just look up synonyms for entrance and read the list until
no,
we
it's
figure
because it's not the entrance, and that won't help me. It's where the bas relief facade on the top of the little triangular bit that comes out that brings to the peak of the roof. And look, we all want to hate on the English for stealing the bas relief that belongs there and should be given back to the Greeks, but
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. We know. Yes.
This little bit where there's a giant multi-pronged star of Lathander. That's about all you can recognize. Siki. It's a Lathander. It's a big shiny Lathander star.
Pediment.
Pediment. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
We're all sitting there like googling.
Yeah.
No, but
not
the problem
me.
is, like, we all knew what it was.
Exactly. It's like we know this word and it's here. Pediment. With a 11 Rorschach. This is a really big fancy temple. I have a question for Rorschach. How does he feel about the gods?
He thinks that they're like the CEOs of major companies and that the people should eat them.
Cool. How many of these temples have you burned?
Several.
This would be a really nice one. You think you could get a lot of money out of this. There's probably some very nice artwork on the inside. Really, really good stuff.
And so he's going to whisper to Bunny that he thinks he can do that.
I'd rather you be a princess. Maybe not this time.
Rashak, do both.
Why
Maybe
not both?
after you get your title. Patience.
Okay.
With a 15 Airy, this is a very elaborate complex to Lathander. But it's also in a very old style, very antique style.
Does it look kept up, or does it look like it's...
I don't know. It looks
Not
very
great.
it looks very well maintained, almost as if this antique was built yesterday instead of like
Okay.
8 centuries ago.
I'm gonna walk up to the front door and knock.
As you're doing that, Vandrius, it again beautiful, well maintained, very expensive, old fashioned in styling, but very very well maintained.
Very nice. Very nice.
You
Yes, very nice.
feel that it could be that it's definitely a couple priests are here. You know, you're pretty sure that it's not like anybody left, and it's not abandoned or anything. It's a really nice temple to Lathander.
Everything seems perfectly fine.
Bunny with that 23, You can see, I'm going to give you this as a little bit of a perception as well as the religion. You can see a figure.
Does Lathander employ dogs? Because this dog won't shut up.
I'm sure he does, because, you know, Lathander, right?
Right?
He a motherfucker. He's not the worst, but he ain't the best. You can see, like, the way the light is shifted, you can see that one of the priests is kind of, priestesses, maybe, you're not 100% sure, you'd have to see closer, has emerged from the doors, just enough that they're backlit in a very intentional way so that they look even more like the shining representation of the Dawnfather.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
And, you know, they're not... The representation is correct for the religion and not a mocking interpretation thereof.
So are you standing in the door I just knocked on?
They came out the door, almost as if they came out when you were knocking on it.
Do I hit them in the head?
No, you knocked and they opened the door.
Oh, okay, good.
And you see a very nice looking woman of that indeterminate age, slightly darker skin, you know, somewhere between 40 and 80, right? Like that very nice level of very well maintained. You're not 100% sure how old she is. She's wearing a full habit, so full veil, and that comes around her face, so you don't see anything that would make her distinctively visually elven or any of the other major racial distinctions. She could be human, she could also be elven, not 100% sure. She greets you politely.
We have a prince that was supposed to be here?
Ah. Welcome. I greet you in the name of the Dawnfather.
Yay. But he says he needs to do something before dawn?
Yes. Can everyone make me a perception check?
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Natural one.
Not so great.
Natural 5.
The brain cells went.
I love how there are both of the religious figures here are getting 5s.
And the one who has no business knowing anything.
Yeah.
20.
That one brain cell's working real hard.
This is
So
what's called being
hard.
a servant.
Yes.
When it comes to religion,
What do I percept with my 20?
With your 20,
what does she perceive with her one cell eye?
Correct.
And that's a 3 for the disadvantage on my perception.
yeah, because you're still in the air, correct?
Yes. I'm within normal shooting distance for my crossbow.
You're no longer in disadvantage because you are now into the clearing, and therefore the mists have kind of receded enough that you can see, but you're, you know, with a 5, it's not that far. But the only person who notices it is actually Ari. Ari, you notice 2 figures emerge on either side of this woman through the doorway. They are incorporeal. And they both are dressed very elaborately. One in armor with a helm and an intricately embossed and emblazoned breastplate carrying a shield. The helm is only a crosspiece, but it doesn't have any visor, so you can see the distinction of their face. Very chiseled, very ruggedly handsome in a shiny high elf way.
So one of them is John Hamm. What's the next one?
No, not John Hamm.
No.
No, think Thranduil.
Oh, okay, fine.
What's his name?
I know who you're talking about.
Now it's gonna bother me. But you know, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
very tall, very distinguished. The other is much more obviously female presenting. Long, flowing, voluminous gown. You see rings and bracelets going up her arms. Long chain that kind of sets. It's about halfway down her torso, with this ring of charms upon it. She's dressed in a very kind of one of those perfect. I'm going to use this example. A perfect Chanel, right? Beautifully simple cut gown, massively expensive, right? The fabrics are expensive, the tailoring is perfect, but it's one of those that if you just saw it, you would go.
One of those, if you have to ask how much it is, you can't afford it.
A, you have to ask how much. If you have to ask how much it is, you can't afford it, and B, someone who could probably walk into a retail establishment and just be wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and people would be, that jeans and t-shirt are worth more than somebody's car payment.
Mm-hmm.
But she looks stunning in it.
Okay.
Very long, dark brown hair, kind of half pinned back. And as they emerge from either side of this priestess, they both address Orestes. He says, "I am here to help you, my son. I am here to aid you." And she says, "You may not enter this holy place. You are as yet unclean. Unburden yourself, my son, that you may join me in the light." And they both start floating, separating on either side of you, Ari, going towards like the different sides of this pathway. And if you look back, let's see what he does. Because I love this. Orestes seems enthralled and starts walking towards this male figure.
Can I insight to see if they are now? Is this the part where I remind you that my rings are possessed by the spirits of former clerics?
Yep. That's why I paid attention.
That's not a
Just say,
cleric.
well, we've done our job. We've done our job. Good job, everyone. Let's go.
Brad will say, which one are you talking
Bob.
about? Bob, sorry. Bob. I wanted it to be Brad, but Bob is more important.
I know, it's not Brad and Janet. I did that on purpose.
Just a mess in my head. It's fine.
What's going on with these two? Do you guys know? I can put one of you. Hold on.
Well, they're both dead, and she's really holy. I don't want to piss her off, but they're both dead.
Okay, that's your opinion. Let me take Janet out and see what she says. Janet, what do you think?
Well, they're both dead.
Oh, okay. And you will see her put the other hand behind her back because she thinks that if she puts their hands behind her back, the other ring can't hear her.
By the way, I'd be slightly concerned.
About what?
Could you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
That's a very strange thing to be concerned about.
You brought possessed rings to this particular module, and I'm very happy.
9.
Hey, Ari.
9. What? My one brain cell is gone.
No, your one brain. Well,
it's very spacious because there's only one brain cell is what she's trying.
your one brain cell is now taken over by Janet.
Oh, it's okay. Janet's fine. She's done that before. Okay.
Ari goes a little weird, y'all. she stops talking to her rings and. Well, what
Makes
is Janet-
sense.
A, she makes sense. B, what is Janet like?
Janet is the fussier one of the two. And they were both clerics of a god that was defeated, that is dead. But Janet
Does
is
his
definitely
name
the
start with a J?
No, not him. He doesn't roast. Their god didn't roast as many people as he did. So yeah, no. So they were both clerics of a god. Janet is very self-possessed and very insightful. Bob was a little bit more rough and ready, and he had a crush on Janet. At least that's what Ari thinks.
Billy, you get 3 crits because the wonderful, wonderful Hawkeye brought us to our goal. Thank you so much, Hawkeye. We will keep going, however, because we are still raising money for a very, very great charity cause, and I am here for it all. But as you see, what are the rest of you doing? Ari's entire personality changes in a minute. Aresti, you hear these 2 individuals speak, and then you see Aresti start to walk towards the male presenting individual.
So, because we've traveled with Ari for 3 whole levels, we sort of know that when when a ring takes possession, and usually I would think because we've known it for a while, because you said you haven't before. Well, have we seen this before?
Yeah, Kelly, have we seen this before?
Probably not,
Okay.
actually. It's a little more rare.
Okay, never mind. Then
But it's one of those things where her entire body language would change.
okay. So I see, but we did see floating spirits go through the walls.
Yes, they
We-
come
we
out
see-
the giant double, 20-foot tall wooden doors, and suddenly.
Okay, and
I
then
saw
we
nothing with my natural one. I am very confused.
and then we saw we're looking
I
at the
didn't
prince
see
of the
anything either.
Yeah, we see the prince acting all weird forward, and we see Ari basically acting suddenly weird. I'm like, well, this seems absolutely and 100% normal. I cast Watcher's Will. Everyone around us is a channel divinity spell. Everyone around us gets +3 to all intelligence, charisma, and wisdom saving throws.
That's sweet.
I think we got a little mind control happening.
Cool.
Everything seems fine to me. Well, Your Highness, if we have done our job.
Hold on. Highness, how you feeling? Can you listen to the sound of my voice?
Ari, why are you
Why are you
standing
so
like that?
A lot is happening.
So, you do not get a verbal response from, well, at least not the person you're thinking of. Instead, the Orestes suddenly stands taller, more upright. His demeanor changes from slightly annoying to full-on, oh fuck, that's a high elf noble
Oh God.
level of pretension, assholery.
The snobbery has been dialed up by 1,000.
The snobbery has been dialed up by 1,000, and you see him pull the spear that's on his back and spin it, and he goes, "You've been mildly helpful for half-breeds and bumbling idiots."
Oh, I don't like him.
Yeah, Ari, there's enough of Ari in there that she bristles at the half-breed comment.
Mm-hmm. You should. He's an asshole.
Are we still speaking with Ares or whatever
No,
your
my
name?
unfortunate son is no longer present. That's fine. I'll fix his little problems that he left behind. But,
Oh.
you all need to go away for that to happen.
Oh,
So,
of course.
I'm not sorry for this. And he will
I don't-
fling the spear at whom shall he hit? Five of you. Just, you
Five
know.
of us?
Yeah.
I'm the flying one.
Yeah, no, he's got
Like
he can throw
obviously
it.
Sky.
I didn't say it would go well.
Yeah, no, but I meant I'm the obvious target because I'm flying.
No, but you're also an obvious target, and unfortunately, it would be the shiny paladin who he doesn't like.
Just because I cast one spell.
Just because you cast one spell.
You're so good looking.
You
is
got
why.
really lucky. You almost prevented Orestes from being possessed. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Hi. Where is... Oh, here it is. I'm just going to roll this because it's the same thing. Does a 22 hit you, Vandrius?
Surprisingly, it does.
Oh my, 22.
It's a 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
You're
that-
level 3.
oh God.
How
Oh
you doing,
boy.
Orestes? Or how you doing, Vandrius?
I mean, not great. It's down to 7 hit points now. Yeah, that happened.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
And he will pull, as he does again, you see him reach and another spear appears from his hand, and he's going to try and throw one at the, who will he hit this time? Ooh, at the goblin riding on the back of the, centaur. I'm going to say he has disadvantage on this attack because he
I'm
did...
moving around.
Well,
And I'm
you know,
moving
the
around.
goblin is probably... You provide a little bit of cover fire.
Mm-hmm. Zig and zag, zig and zag.
But a 9 is probably... A not 1 is not going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nice. Good job.
With that, we're going to go into some initiative, everybody.
Yay! I'm going to die. Initiative for me is I've got a 16 is not bad.
I rolled an 8.
He rolled like crap.
Dirty 20.
Okay,
Nice.
so
I critted.
it's
I crit my
Billy,
pants.
then
You didn't need to laugh at that, Bunny, but thank you.
Look, we know how many brain cells Rashok has. If he can make a pun or a joke like that, it's excellent and deserves the chuckle.
Yes.
Then Vandrius.
Mhm.
Wow,
Bandrius, yep. Bandrius.
then our poor unfortunate possessed Orestes. His dad is an asshole on so many levels. And last but certainly not least, Panda. Okay. First up in the initiative, Billy. Let's go.
Sweet. So I'm going to rage.
Always a good thing to
There's my bonus action, and then for some reason in Roll20 the map for me is all black, so I can't see anything. So I'm gonna do my best.
Hold on. Where are you?
I don't know.
Your lighting got turned off. There you go.
Okay. Oh, that's so much better.
I'm going to
Cool,
fix
so-
everybody's lighting apparently.
So he's a good distance away, so that would constitute me moving at least 30 feet or so. I don't know. I can't see the squares or
It should
dictate.
you should be able to. It's longer than 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Could we get
5.
nameplates perhaps so I can see who everyone is?
I can turn that on.
Oh yeah. Wait. So if
you.
it's more than 40 feet, I'm not gonna.
I just have a
raise
black
'cause-
screen and roll 20, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm fixing
Yep.
that for people
Okay.
who don't have apparently. This is Andreas. All right, nameplate. All right, that's Bunny, and then I just need Kelly.
There I go.
Kelly nameplate. Cool. You should be. Can you all see now?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Everybody should be able to see. Correct.
Yep.
Who's this?
I can see, but I can't see anybody's nameplate, so I have no idea who's who, but it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, I turned on nameplates. Bunny is actually should be back here with Rorschach. There. Kelly is up there. And Orestes is all the way over here.
I'm gonna move to where I'm currently stationed by that line of trees.
Yep, and hedgerow
And I'm gonna-
big thorns.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna rage because I couldn't reach him unless I dashed.
Okay. So you're holding your action. All right. Next up, Kelly.
Okay. I'm gonna stab. I'm just gonna stab. Is she bad too? Is she an initiative?
As far right now, only person who's attacked you is Orestes, and that's just the priestess who opened the door. And
Okay. Can I knock Orestes over the head with the hilt of my rapier?
if you can get to him, you can attempt to.
Donde está? Which one is him? Because I don't know. Up there. Oh, I can absolutely get to him. Whee!
Yeah, you can.
And then I will bonk him.
So I'm hearing non-lethal.
Non-lethal damage. 24 to hit.
Will hit.
Non-lethal 10.
10 points of damage. He kind of. That was
Wake up!
Very insulting.
Your mom is insulting. Don't say that, Bob. That's rude.
You should say it to his face. I think you should say it. He's an asshole. You should let him know how much of an asshole he is.
And she shoves both her hands behind her back.
Free action to try and muffle possessed rings. I mean, technically you're Janet at the moment.
Oh, you would have actually noticed that she does try to take them off occasionally, and they do not come off.
All right. Next up, our flying Siki.
Well, it's both myself and Vandrius rolled the same.
Yeah, but you have
what
a
is your
higher dex than he
Vandrius?
has. You have a higher dex than he.
I see.
I already
Okay.
did that part.
Vandrius, where are you?
All the way in the back. Bravely.
Right? Here?
Yep.
All right. I am going to fly down and heal you.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Of course. It's what that's what I'm here for, after all. I'm gonna, swoop down, and I'm going to touch you. I'm going to reach out and touch someone. I hope you do not resist the healing touch.
Tempting, but no, I
you-
shall not resist the touch. The power.
Because, yes, the power. You know, such. Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It's the '80s. We're just getting right there. Let's see. It's going to be 1d8 plus my spell casting modifier. Let me 8. There. So you get 5 plus my spell casting modifier.
Wisdom modifier.
Not my attack bonus. I think it's just 1. So that's 6. But
Perfect.
I also no, you get more.
Oh.
Because yes, indeed, I am a life cleric.
Oh ho.
Eric Krogra. So actually, you also get
Your level.
2 plus the spell's level. So that's 6, 9. 9 hit points back.
Fantastic.
Oh, 9 total. Okay, I was like, how did you get?
So up to 16. Perfect.
Because it's 2 plus the spell's level, that's 3.
Yeah.
Plus 5 plus my wisdom modifier, so that is 9.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you kindly. Now I'm going to probably
Of
get
course.
myself killed. Let's do this.
No, don't do that.
Vandrius,
Not
it
allowed
is
to
your
get
turn.
killed.
Fine. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bravely step forward the 6 steps. Actually, let me check one thing real quick. Is this a action or a bonus action? Action. Perfect. I'm gonna bravely step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna first cast Bane on. There's the 3, right? There's Asteres. I'm never gonna get his name right. And there's the Orestes. There's the Priestess. And was there somebody? The 2 ghosts still around?
No, the male presenting ghost is possessed Orestes.
Okay, then the other ghost, then the priestess and the other ghost, I'm gonna cast Bane, so 13 wisdoms for each.
Okay, I'm going to just add an extra token for the other ghost who's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're on opposite sides. Alright, so 13 wisdom for each.
Yep.
With an 8, they will fail. And then the ghost... Why did that not work? Oh, because it's hitting the thing. Alright, so 13 plus 2 is 15. So 15. Does the ghost succeed, or what is your spell?
It's 13 for me, so succeed if it's a 15.
So 15 fail. The ghost succeeds. The priestess fails. She's just going to get a little flame on her. And Orestes, being possessed by the spirit of his father, wisdom save, correct. Not, dirty 20's it, so
of course. Well, worth a shot. Then bonus action, I'm gonna point at Orestes, or the person that's possessing Orestes, and go, hey. And usually you hear Vandrius be all high and mighty with his voice, but looking at the high elf, he goes, hey, you piece of shit, come over here. And he's gonna cast Compel Duel. Bonus, 13 wisdom roll, please.
13 wisdom.
Get over here.
Get over here.
They fail. They are now in a compelled duel.
Yes, so unless they're attacking me, they're at disadvantage on attacking anybody else.
Very good to know.
Yeah.
All right. It is now Orestes' turn. You know what? Orestes' dad is a giant fucking asshole on so many fucking levels. And if you know who he is, you all know how much of an asshole Orestes' dad is.
Yep, which is sort of why he spoke the way he did to the high elf. He knows high elves.
Yeah, this particular high elf is a motherfucker. Not literally, but God.
I mean, you never know. It's the royalty.
Yeah, but not in this case.
Okay.
I mean,
and if he had a kid,
he's Orestes' dad, so he kind of.
I mean, okay,
once.
yeah, technically, yeah, okay, point taken.
This is true. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make an attack of opportunity if you wish, Harry. 6. Kelly, did you wish to make an attack of opportunity? You're muted and I can't hear you.
I muted myself in 3 places.
That takes talent.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was possible to mute you that much.
Oh, PJ wishes. She misses. It's an 8.
Okay. So he is going to fire another one of pull one of those wonderful spears that he's got and fling it at you. For 26 to hit.
Oh, come on. Yes, that hits.
For 15 piercing damage.
Oh, ow. Okay. Guys, I'm at 1 hit point. This was a mistake.
You should have thought of that before you packed your hit points for the day.
Luckily, the day hasn't started yet, and that would
Yeah,
be an entirely separate issue.
That's fair enough, fair enough.
Why won't you just die?
Because fuck you!
You're not my type.
You wish.
Oh my god, stop flirting.
He already said he's not my type.
Oh my god.
The priestess does nothing except step backwards into the doorway, like not closing the doors to the temple because at this point doesn't know if you guys are coming in or not, but just like steps back into the doorway, not doing anything.
We are cats. We want in, then we want out.
Actually, no, that's too late now. But did you also include the bane of -4 to attacks?
He
Or minus
doesn't
D4 to attacks?
He isn't baned.
Oh right, he
saved.
surpasses. Yeah, he saved. Because screw that guy.
Yeah, he dirty 20 on that one.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct. I forgot. Sorry.
However, Oresti's mother sees Rorschach sitting right over there.
Who's the handsome one? Is that her boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? No, her boyfriend is not here.
Oh.
Rorschach, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
And remember, you get +3 because of my ability.
But not for long. He's almost dead.
Well, true enough.
21.
Okay.
A 21, you feel this spectral hand try and push through, and then it's almost like the armor that you're wearing flashes for a second, and she pulls back and hisses at you.
I like that. I like making strangers hiss at me.
Okay, well that's what she does. Panda.
Hey, buddy, you want to have some fun?
Yeah, I love fun.
I climb up his back and sit on his shoulders like a little kid. And as I do so, I cast Enlarge.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh yes and no! Oh no! Yeah!
Okay, so we are going to put a little heart on Rorschach to say that he is enlarged for the next 10 rounds.
So you have doubled in size. You can add 1d4 to all of your weapon attacks. And you have 3 crits sitting there.
And
Have
how
fun,
high
buddy,
up-
and I
how
activate
high-
the lead song.
How high up in the air? Like how tall is
You
horse?
become a
part?
large creature, so how tall were you before?
I'm probably like 6'8" with horse, with the
Yeah, so
horse
you're like,
legs.
14 feet tall.
Yeah, you're now a Destrier coming out to fuck with everything.
Awesome.
And I pull out my rapier and I activate my blade song on top of it, so I'm good to go once he runs in.
Cool. Hi, by the way, Rorschach, you're the top of the order.
So you want me to deal with her, or do you want me to go in the temple?
Deal with daddy issues.
Okay. Bonus action. Rage. And then I'm going to make a grapple attack.
Okay.
Which is athletics, contested athletics versus dexterity or athletics.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get there.
Is it-
That's not a problem.
21.
21 athletics, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 26.
Oh well, fuck a duck.
He did roll really well.
Yeah, looks like it.
He rolled an 18.
Well, cool. That's what I can do.
Well, there you are. Now you're in melee with him. That's gonna be a good thing.
Wait, okay.
Ari. You're still muted.
Yep. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna stab. I just tried to move my icon on the Twitch page.
So you're
getting
coming up.
ridiculous.
You're coming up on Orestes to stab Orestes.
Well, not stab, bonk.
You're bonking. Okay.
I'm giving him another bonk.
Mhm.
And she's gonna actually, the flavor of it will be double bonk, like, come out of it. Like, well, it's probably only one hit, if I hit. I hit 21. That is 5 non-lethal, and then plus my sneak, so 11.
He is very annoyed by this point.
Mm-hmm.
You're a high elf. You were born annoyed.
And annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we should just stab him. Slide it right through the back.
Bob, is that you, Bob?
Yes, we should stab him.
Why would we stab him? He hasn't paid us.
We can take the money from his corpse.
We can take the money from his corpse. I'll stab him next time.
Trooper. You're muted.
Yes. I do a flyby healing. More like, just swoop, because I've got 50 feet of aerial movement, and I fly by my very good friend, Vandris, and I'm going to cure wounds.
Nice.
Yes, let me roll that D8, if you do not mind. 7 plus 1 plus 3, that's 11. Points of healing for you.
Thank you. That's 12.
Of course.
Okay. Let's see here.
And then it's your turn, Avandis.
Black back out.
Okay, you know what? Vandrius is going to take out his rapier, point it at Orestes, and then fully heal himself and give him a wink. Because I know that if I attack him, it resists, basically it will stop compelled duels. I want this guy 100% focused on me.
Alright, so you heal yourself?
Fully to 21.
You
With lay on hands. Yep, I touch myself again.
Mm-hmm.
If it works, it works.
It's a great song.
Yes.
It's Orestes. Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are taunting him. He's
Myself,
going
but if
to
he
stick
moves
with you.
past.
He's going to just walk right up to you and
Good.
Attack opportunity.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
Rorschach gets an attack of opportunity.
Do I?
Bunny gets an attack of opportunity, and Aerie gets an attack of opportunity.
Everyone gets, you get an attack of opportunity. You get an attack of opportunity.
Rorschach.
That's a 21 to hit.
Rorschach misses, unfortunately. Bunny hits.
I miss.
And yeah.
Oh, and I rolled max damage on it.
Woohoo!
Ooh, very nice.
Nice. Can you attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon? Or does
No,
it have to be only melee?
it's melee.
Then
It-
I hit him with my talons.
He wasn't
Right,
in melee with you.
But if attack opportunity is when you move through somebody's threatened space.
Yes, but it has to be within
And then
5
move
feet.
out of it.
He's not within 5 feet of you.
When I had 50 feet of movement, I moved to heal him and then place myself so that this fellow had to move past me in order to get there. So I'm like,
Okay,
hovering
but-
above it.
Okay.
Because I knew he was going to attack this fellow, so he has to walk by us.
Okay, then I'll just move you closer then. Yeah, it has to be melee.
Let's see.
And technically, he hasn't left
go.
your threatened
6.
space. If you where you are, he hasn't left your threatened space. You can make an attack of opportunity, but he hasn't left your threatened space.
So I would have placed myself so he'd have to walk by me in order for him to get to my friend.
There's no way for that to have worked. Like
I'm
it
in
would've-
the air.
Yeah, but he had to go 10 feet at this point. Like
I see.
15 feet.
Well, I missed anyway.
No,
No
it's,
worries.
it's okay. We will have let that happen. We'll let it happen. That's only a strength check.
Well,
not
no,
a-
I missed anyway.
That's just a strength check, not an attack.
Yes, that is correct. Because I have to hit with melee rather than ranged. So I would not have hit him.
Oh, so you don't have a melee weapon?
No, I have a crossbow and I have
Oh,
talons.
talons. Yes, the talons is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies, I forgot that. Okay,
Right.
so now he's all up close and personally. He's going to attack Vandrius
Mistakes were made.
with a pike.
Could you not?
I mean, if you
I
really
mean-
want him, he could take out the trident. But
You know what? Pikes? Everyone loves a pike. Everyone loves sticks.
He's gonna hit you with the pike.
There we do it.
For a
Ha!
17.
19 is my AC. Suck it.
Yeah, with that +1 chainmail.
I give him another wing. Oh, right. I have the +1, so my AC is 20 now.
And
Nice.
he's gonna hit you again because he has 2 attacks.
Yep. Oh.
And he misses twice.
Oh.
But he spins
Oh.
it really pretty, and there's,
Okay.
he's got
Oh.
shield and spear in his hand now.
If only you were as effective at coming as you were effective in looking good.
I've
Oh.
never had any complaints. Have you?
I get it. I hate you still. All right.
And then the priestess is just gonna stay in the doorway. Orestes' mom, however, she's gonna come around over here and try and lay a hand on this very shiny Claricora. And I need a wisdom saving throw from Trooper.
Remember, you get +3 from me.
How tall is she?
She's a
Well, it's fine. Don't worry about
she's a ghost. She's
it.
+3 is 15.
12.
+3 is 15.
Mm-hmm.
So you save. That's a good one.
Woo.
So she kind of hisses at you as well as you feel this coldness chill kind of push through you and then pull back, and she's just like, God,
Yep.
that usually works.
And as she gets closer, like she notices that there's like a shield of tentacles around him, protecting him from mental attack. My god is totally a good god. Yep, 100%.
Of course.
Yep.
We're friends. You
Yep,
have to be a good
100
guy.
Oh, of course.
Indicated by the tentacles.
Yes, those are helpful tentacles.
As we have
Wait, don't
learned
judge. I
from
mean,
as we have
tentacles.
learned from Larian Studios, there is apparently one guy with tentacles who thinks he's a good guy. Panda, Bunny, you're up.
Well, I'm not getting off of my ride because no. But mommy issues is gonna take. What do I want to do? How about we hit her with a ray of sickness? Roll and see if it hits.
You before you do that, you know she's incorporeal.
Does the ray of sickness wouldn't work on her?
Not necessarily. It's not going to cause all
Okay.
the same effects.
Well, then never mind.
She's an incorporeal ghost, so those effects are not going to affect her.
Yeah, real sickness is like a necrotic spell, right?
Yeah.
I believe. So yeah, so it wouldn't work on undead.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well then I'll switch it out for a witch bolt.
That'll work.
No, it won't because I rolled much better with the first one. I'm gonna assume a
I will
9 does
take-
not hit her.
I'll take the first attack because we'll allow you to roll the 21 as the attack.
Okay, well then, witch bolt.
I mean, you would have known. She's incorporeal. You would have known that.
Yeah, sorry, I never play wizards, so I'm like, oh, you know what? I couldn't do witch bolt because I would lose my concentration on enlarge.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to hold my attack until we get closer, and if he runs up on her, I'm going to stab her with my rapier.
That's very.
How's
fine.
that sound?
That's very.
Because then I
fine.
can activate my other shit.
Cool. Rorschach.
This time I'm going to take an attack. Alrighty.
I'm gonna say you have 3 crits, and who are you attacking? Orestes or?
I think the only one that I can hit with a non-magical weapon will be Orestes, right?
Yeah, big shiny Orestes. He you can have you have 3 crits in your pocket, and you have advantage because all the flanking is going on at the moment.
Yeah, I think it'd be silly not to take a crit. So I'm gonna now. Is the consensus still non-lethal damage, or are we trying to lop off some limbs?
Oh, I was trying to lop off limbs.
Okay.
I vote kill him.
That means
Yeah.
his money is in his pockets. We can just kill him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't think
cool.
the title's in his pocket.
So I'm gonna just roll the damage then for the axe then if it's a crit. My auto hit.
Yeah, auto hit, roll the damage, and double it.
8.
Didn't get you.
You rolled minimal damage on a d12.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Plus 1d4.
Plus a d4.
Oh yeah,
for
plus
your
one
damage.
for
d4.
being
Plus
large.
D4.
And the
Yeah,
d4
yeah.
will double as well.
Because I'm big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. 10.
12.
Nice.
Yes, 12 is 4 and 4 and.
Oh yeah, that's right.
4
That
is
that
12.
that
Mhm.
bonus dice is doubled.
Yep, cool. So 12 points of damage. You can hear a hiss. He's hurt, but still up. However, Kelly, your turn.
Okay. I am no longer using non-lethal damage. I'm
Oh.
just letting you know right now. I'm also trying to figure out who is who because I really can't keep track with the icons like this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be wherever the dude is, and I'm gonna stab him this time.
Yeah, that would be probably right there.
17.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
17.
Oh
17, unfortunately, will not hit.
no.
Oh no.
You got that
Oh,
big shiny
no.
armor that his son is wearing.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yep, I'm looking at my bonus actions. I will use my bonus action to disengage
Mm-hmm. And go where?
somewhere else, not here. Probably here.
That's fair.
You know what? I get it.
Okay.
Yes, I am going to fly up, so I'm about 20 feet in the air, and I'm going to pull forth my holy symbol of Airdrie Fena, and I also do a bit of a dance, sort of a dance of winds, because that's part of our ritual, and I am going to cast a Turn Undead, which I will tell you now, they will pass the Wisdom DC save. That is going to be almost impossible for them to fail it, but I'm going to try anyway.
They could nat 1.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
They
That's
probably
true.
would still beat it. I imagine they have good bonuses. Wisdom save, DC 11. Any sort of undead folks?
Well, she fails,
Oh.
and he has advantage at the moment. They both fail.
Oh.
So
11's a low
she-
number. They need
Huh?
to get good.
Mhm.
They need to get good, those two.
She is going to start immediately moving away.
Sweet. Do we get
What I
attack
say?
of opportunities?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
do.
sweet. Oh, we do. Okay,
And
sweet.
I say, do not lay your hands on my good friend Vandrius. In
Yep.
the name of Airdrie Fena, flee! Flee like the wind.
All right, so I'm gonna do my attack of opportunity now.
Mhm.
Bam, 17 to hit.
It'll hit her.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that attack to do this. 3 whole damage. Yay!
Yay. Do you have any smite?
Oh, I forgot I have. Do I want to save it though for? No, you know what? I take the hit. I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm gonna finish her off. I'm gonna smite her as well. So I'm gonna add 2d8 to the damage. Let me just actually type it in. 2d8. And what it looks like is when I go to stab her, there's a sort of like translucent ethereal tentacle that appears across the length of the rapier, and out of it comes spikes that are pointed towards me. So it causes max damage when I pull it out. And I stab her with it because I'm a horrible monster. That's 11 damage. Oh god.
Which is
Extra.
good because the piercing would have would not have done a lot. From an
Yeah,
unmagical
fair enough.
weapon.
Okay.
I actually have no. My friend is not a bad person. Vandrius is very nice to me, and
And
I
this-
believe
and-
the best in everyone.
And as soon as he says that, and this is for my god.
Yeah.
Yep,
The
good God.
principle.
Yep.
So, all right, Evandris, your turn. Not your attack of opportunity. Your turn.
Oh, sorry, that was me. Okay, sorry. My turn. I'm gonna say hell with it. He's already focused on me. I'm gonna cancel compel duel. Gonna cast Shield of Faith myself, raising my AC up to 22. Thank you, armor. And then I'm just gonna do a straight up attack on him.
hit him.
Yep. All right, let's see it. Come on. No whammies or whammies. 15?
You have advantage because you're flanking with like 4 people.
Or, right? 8? No, actually, no, wait, no, it does. It's 23, you're right.
The 23
You're right.
works. The 23
Okay.
works.
Then another, I'm going to use another Divine Smite. I'm going to do the fleshy thing. So that's going to be a 3d8, actually. Let me just type that in. Oh, that's beautiful. 18 damage.
Yes.
You see this flicker as Orestes falls unconscious, and the being of his father emerges from his body, no longer looking like a shining high king of the high elves. It's gaunt. His eyes are sunken. There's a feralness about him, a darkness. And it's his turn as Orestes falls unconscious. And he
should be fleeing.
should be. Yes, he should. However, unfortunately, Siki, Vandrius hit him.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, turn undead stops if they take damage.
Because
Yeah.
dash action, let's see. No, it does, let's see. They, for 1 minute, they must, it is turn for until it takes the damage, yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Yep.
He would,
Yes. Oh, which means they're both no longer turned. Because they both took damage.
because they both took damage. So he sees this, he goes, "You'll make a suitable vessel for now."
Wait, me? No, I thought you hated me. I'm a disgusting half-breed.
He'll be tasty. I need
You know,
a
that's
wisdom
the only
saving
time that
throw.
has never been a good way to be called.
I need
The only time.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, fine. And let me be 100% sure on this. Watchers will.
And by
You
the
choose-
way, you have
Okay.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Now, quick question. It says, as an action, when I cast Watcher's Will, you can choose any number of creatures you can see within 30 feet. Does that include myself?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. All right, so I have advantage on this roll.
Any of those spells, unless it specifies that not, other than you, it usually, if it's a spell or ability like that, usually the rule of thumb is it would specify other than yourself.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna roll it. Perfect. That's with the +3. That is a 24. I'm gonna, as he gets to come closer, try to grab me. A sort of slit appears in front of my face, not on my face, but like in front of me, like a portal, and opens briefly into a view of my patron's face, and it closes. And he sees things. He saw things. That's all I'm gonna say. He saw things.
Oddly enough,
I didn't see them.
He doesn't seem to react. Almost like he may have seen things a lot.
Okay, fair enough.
In a horrible way. But
Yep.
he reaches and he hisses at you. Priestess doesn't move. The Orestes' mother is going to step backwards. She's not fleeing, she's stepping backwards. And watching. She's just gonna watch for right now. Panda. Ooh, wait. On my turn.
Oh no.
No, I'm gonna hold on to it. Panda. Bunny's up.
I don't like that she's running. So I am going to need an intelligence saving throw from her as I cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
You watch her whip. Watch me nay nay.
Oh God!
Yes!
I walked right. Wow. Okay.
That was right there, and I am half proud.
I'm
about
angry
it.
about it.
I am half proud about it.
Half proud and half very angry about it.
With
Those
an
are the
8,
good
she's going
I'm
to
zero
fail.
angry, all proud.
She failed. Okay, she is going to take
They have not rolled well on their saves.
a lot of damage because I rolled really well. She takes 14 damage and cannot use any reactions until the end of her next turn. And on her next turn, she can only take a bonus action, a move, or an action. She can only pick one.
She can only pick one. All right.
And she has no reactions till the end of her next turn.
Yep.
Unless
you have something else to do.
I'm double checking if I have any other bonus actions I can do. I don't think that I do, but I'm double checking.
This is who did you just attack?
I am gonna bonus action hide.
I
Right.
will, you can hide. You can roll to hide behind Rorschach. You
Yeah,
have
like
Oh, great.
I am a blade song. So, what do you want me to hide? Stealth
Yeah, roll to
check? No. I just drop down behind his shoulders and everybody watches me do it.
Yeah, they kind of do. Billy.
Okay, well, Bunny has chosen a new target, so Rashok is going to charge after, and there's enough space to make that charge. So I moved 30 feet, so I get a great axe attack, which I will use, and I will use a crit.
Okay. Auto crit. Go for the damage.
Yeah.
Don't forget your +4.
Yeah, auto crit, double
Yeah.
damage
Plus D4.
plus 4.
Plus a
So-
D4.
18 plus a D4. Ooh,
Oh.
very nice.
So 13 times 2 is 26. How do you destroy
Very
this
nice.
ghost?
Nice.
I'm going to with like a sprint, like a gallop, charging 35 feet, and just the sheer might of the massive size and physical force, like the physics is too strong to obey the laws of like ethereal creatures. So with the great axe attack, he'll gallop and wallop that great axe down, cleave that ghost in twain as the axe gets like caught in the ground and rips it out.
Nice.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. You did good.
Kelly,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I killed the guy I was gonna go for, but that's okay, I guess.
I mean, Orestes' dad is still hanging out.
Yeah, he's over.
Yeah,
he's
we're
over
having-
here, isn't he?
He's
Yeah, we're having a good
using
time.
Orestes is the same point. Because he didn't, like, Orestes fell unconscious, and then,
Okay.
the ghost that was possessing him is just kind of standing where his body was.
So Ari this time is going to stab him again and say that possessing your son is not done. It is not a thing, but I only rolled an 8, so it doesn't matter.
No, unfortunately, even a ghost, you need to beat an 8.
I know.
I'm
I
sorry.
know. But then I will disengage again because I'm actually remembering that that's a thing rogues do.
Yep. Trooper.
I believe if I fly right here, I should be able to reach. Everyone should be within 30 feet of me. I will cast Bless. Oh, the great Airdrie Fania gives her blessings to all of you, friends of mine, who are all very forthwith and positive and friendly and in no way evil, but really good friends. And I'm going to give blessing. I can only do it to 3 people. To clearly, absolutely Evandrius, who is in no way sketchy in any way. Also, Rashok, also in no way sketchy. And Eri, who is also in no way sketchy. You 3, I bless you all. Also, Bunny, I'm not blessing you because you're just the best of all of us. You don't need it. Yes.
Then
So with this blessing, just so you know, whenever you make an attack or a saving throw, you may roll an extra d4 and add that number to your roll.
very well. But there is something that we have that I don't have to roll for, and I'm going to use. I am going to use Dissonant Whispers from my armor and cast it upon that goddamn high elf son of a ghost. Yeah. So basically, my armor starts to something is feeding upon the energy of the armor and starts spreading it across at the ghost, and the ghost has to make a 13 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm out of spells.
Yeah. So am I.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's friendship. Friendship.
Yep.
Magic.
It's 11. It fails.
All right. So I'm gonna hit him with a 3d6 and see what happens. 8 damage. Psychic damage.
Wait.
What?
Got your bonus. Yes, it's only for saves and attacks.
It saves and attacks.
Yeah,
not
it saves and attacks. Yeah. So it takes the full 8 damage because it didn't save. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool. And now it's the ghost's turn.
Could it? Okay, sure. I'm assuming he's, gonna quit and be like, oh, well, you know what? We all make mistakes. I'm a good guy now.
No.
Totally.
This
Oh.
guy
He's going
is
to
literally
repent
the
his
biggest
bad actions.
asshole. He is unfortunately the biggest of assholes. And Dissonant Whispers means that he has to move. So he's going to move away from you.
Attack of opportunity.
You can make an attack of opportunity.
Give me a second. And whop. Bam. Nat 20!
Nat 20 will hit.
Nice.
That will hit.
I am going
Indeed.
to use. I'm just gonna use the D20 because nat 20. I gotta.
It'll roll it for you if you just hit the word rapier.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Good point. So I'm just gonna hit the word rapier.
Yeah, in the roll 20 chat.
Oh, sorry. Rapier. Just hit rapier. Type rapier.
You see where it says under the roll you did?
Oh, I just click on it.
You just click on it,
Okay.
and it adds the crit damage for you.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so that is a nice 13 damage.
13 it is. So with 13 damage, he looks a little rough, but he comes back. And you know what? I have 4 crits sitting here.
Oh boy.
So he's running away from you. You've dropped Compelled
Like a
Duel.
coward.
I did drop Compel Duel, yes.
So he is going to fire off 4 psychic attacks because he can't hold a weapon right now. He doesn't have any corporeal problem. But I'm just going to use, it's the same roll, actually. Yeah. Isn't it? No, okay, so it's not. So it's, well, I'm rolling the crits, so it doesn't matter. So you see him pull back, and what looks like a bow materializes in his hands. It's obviously also incorporeal, right? And he pulls back along his ear, very stylish archer pose.
Of course.
1,
Not impressed.
2, 3 shots at Vandrius, Siki, and Rashok. These are psychic damage.
They know better than to try that on me at this point.
Yes.
You have a friend hanging out with you. And
Me? Yeah.
and- yes.
Bob. Yes, they definitely
Okay,
help.
So I'm just rolling it to make life easier. So 13 psychic damage plus
Doubles?
6, so 19
Or
psychic
crit?
damage to Vandrius.
Ouch.
24 psychic damage to Rashok. And 27 psychic damage to Siki. Are you all
Excellent.
Are you still up?
I'm still up with 2 hit points.
Siki, are you still up?
No, and I need to take 3d6 falling damage.
Oh boy.
It's like, what, d6 per 30 feet? Let me take that. Which I think is on auto hit, so that is 2 failed death saves.
Oh boy.
Siki is down. Rashok, are you still up?
Yeah. Not looking nice, but alive is nice at this point.
Take him out.
That is the plan.
I had to use them. Hey, Bunny. Could you roll me a perception check? You're muted, but it's a 17.
Sorry, 17. It's sat there and spun. It was weird.
The priestess has disappeared. The door is open. The priestess has disappeared.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Your turn.
I am going to look at this asshole and be like, nobody hurts my friends. And I am going to hit him with a... Oh, do we want to do magic missiles or do we want to do firebolt? Undead things don't like fire. Firebolt.
Fair.
Fair.
Great.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Roll that damage.
Oh, good.
There you go.
15.
7 plus 15. So he takes 15 damage, and I am going to hop off of the back of my buddy, and I'm going to go booking directly for the door and be like, buddy, grab me on your way, and just start running my 40 feet.
Cool.
I don't know
As
where
you
40
see
feet gets
this,
me, but I'm going to assume
you've
about
lit
there.
him on fire. You see him burn. As you do so, you see the sun start to crest the sky, peeking over the roof of the Temple of Lathander. And as you start booking it, the priestess comes out the door and shimmers for a moment, and standing there dressed impeccably in armor very similar to what your friend Rorschach and Vandrius is currently wearing, is a woman, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, with wings extended, feathers, and she smiles and whistles, and Siki,
I'm dead.
you're not.
I failed my last death save.
You didn't, because you weren't in your turn order, and therefore you didn't make the death save. And she rolls 3 hit points. Is where you're at.
So I'm at negative. At negative.
No, you're
at 3.
You're at you're in 5e. You're at 3 hit points. She used healing word on you. You're not dying anymore, and you're at 3 hit points.
But you are not feeling great.
Yeah, welcome to 5e.
Yep. So, is
But
he gone? Sorry.
She turns and will whistle that. Billy, it is your turn in the initiative.
Do I take the armor damage?
Yes.
So, because one of the cool parts, in most cases, for barbarians, is they have D12 hit die, but in this case, it sucks. And I'll stay conscious if I get anything other than a 12. Aha!
Are you conscious?
I am conscious. I am at 4 hit points. But I have a long face, though.
That one hurt.
That one hurt me physically.
That was physically painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel it, but I had to do it.
You didn't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything.
When streams happen, I cast compelled joke on myself.
Kelly, are you doing anything? It's your turn. You're muted.
You are muted.
At this point, I really just think Aerie has become extremely confused. by
That's fair.
everybody that's going on, because she's got Janet in here, she's got Bob talking, she's got these people, and she's just gonna kind of give up and sit down on the ground.
Janet will say, "Yes, you don't want to upset the beautiful ones."
Okay. And she just hops down on the ground.
You
I really
feel
hope the grass isn't damp, because that would be damp butt, and that would be weird.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not like it was cold enough to frost over.
Okay.
Now it's Trooper's turn. You're at 3 hit points.
Perception check to see what's happening since I was unconscious for a bit and I don't know where people are, what they're doing.
Yep.
Let's see. 3. So I don't think I know who's doing what or where.
You do not hear any sounds of combat. There's that.
I will cast Thaumaturgy to clean Vandria so that its outfit is spotless.
That's great, because on my turn, the psychic armor attacks me. So I'm going to die, but at least in a nice clean suit. But let's see. I might get lucky. I mean, as long as on a 1d10, I'll survive if I get a 1. Let's find out. I didn't type it in properly. I think I'm psychically trying not to. It's not rolling for me. The heck?
I mean,
It's probably
I
a
can roll it
pause.
for you if you
Sometimes
want
it's
me
a-
to.
You know what? You go ahead. I know I'm already dead. No matter. Please roll for me.
A
Not no
D10.
matter what.
And I say,
Just a D10.
and I'll
Roll
say,
it.
Vandris.
Oh, exactly my hit
All
points.
right.
Exactly my hit points.
You fall.
Okay.
Now this is where things get fun. You
Okay.
fall to the ground, going
No!
unconscious.
Oh.
The armor pulses,
Oh no.
and you are at 1 hit point. Once per long rest, the armor will revive you at 1 hit point, and other than that, if you fail your death saves, it will stabilize you at 0.
Best armor ever. Oh, blood. Oh.
Which is good, because the priestess comes out further, and again, this beautiful woman with long talons, flowing hair, and massive wings turns to you and says, "My Lord Hades welcomes you to his service."
Wait, what? What? What?
What did
And
you
she
sign?
Gestures, and you can see across both Rorschach and Vandrius's armor, names are written. You can
Quit
leave his
fooling
service once
around.
you collect the missing. You should get your friend to a priest. He
You
looks,
gotta kill it.
probably.
Did we somehow become unintentional mercenaries?
No.
I don't know anything
No,
about
no, no.
Hades.
Not
Never heard of him.
mercenaries. Soldiers of God. And the only one who really matters.
Oh, that when people say things like that, that does not give me comfortable feelings. But
There are
I have
only
a
2 things that are certain
God is
in
even
life.
real.
There are only 2 things that are certain in this life, in any life.
Hmm.
Death and taxes. You now serve one of them.
Is there any chance I could just serve
Hades
taxes?
is not a.
No.
I mean, fine.
And that's where we're going to end for today.
Awesome.
See, when in doubt, just sit down on the grass and do nothing.
When in doubt. But yes, that's where we're going to end for today. We're running a little bit late, or no, we're within our buffer. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're going to go around, let everybody say who they are, where you can find them, and then I will do my spiel at the end. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank you to us. We're getting there. We met our goal. We are at $1,112.23. Again, anyone who donates $100 or more to the charity stream this weekend will be getting a Bricks plushie from Fisher House. He is a brick house. Literally, it is a very cute brick house. And please take it away. Why don't we go in order of the initiative? Hey, Billy.
Hey.
how you like being a servant of God, of a death god.
Well, being forced to serve kind of makes me ask the question. It's like, well, to be or not to be, that is the equestrian.
You now have
I'm done. I'm
disadvantage.
gonna go.
You now officially have disadvantage for the next 3 streams we play together, Billy. And as long as it's not Witcher, you're fine.
Yeah. This was super fun. I had a blast. I got to play with a lot of really fun people. Got to do a really good thing for the world, hopefully. And I love the little Master Blaster thing we had going on, and that was super fun.
Nice.
So fun.
Chat was great. Really good, man. Good vibes all around. I'm not that bright, so that's all I have to say. You can find me on the internet at Bill of the Forest everywhere. No.
I appreciate you, Billy. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping out. And I did enjoy the Master Blaster. Hey, Kelly.
What?
Thank you again for being here twice. You get double thanks.
That's okay. I'm just happy I chose the Space Cadet for the game in which I was tired.
That's fair.
But yes, I'm Kelly, the Opera Geek. You can pretty much find me everywhere there, except YouTube, where someone got it first. But you can also catch me here on Twitch tomorrow at approximately 11:30 as I continue my run as Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
We are going to go redo the Tiefling party because Astarion made a huge mistake. He just doesn't know it yet. And that was rejecting Karlach.
Yeah, that's... You, fix that. And then it was Evandris.
Hey guys, this is Jesus. You can usually find me anywhere on as Arvanis, except for Instagram. You can find me as JA Robotic with a K at the end. Thank you for inviting me to do this for the great cause and just having fun with all you people. If you want to find me around besides my social medias, I've got part of a podcast called Fanable, which I've been playing a variety of different Indian games and D&D and all that stuff. Called Fanable, and you can find it, I like any podcast service. I have a YouTube channel called Arvanis where I go review the lore of various war games, and I'm slowly sliding into postly RPGs as well because I like writing and it's fun to do. And I also have a Twitch called Arvanis, which honestly has nothing right now, but I plan to do something with it in the future. Hopefully check it out. We'll see.
Yes. Also, side
How
note.
do you spell Fanable?
Yeah.
FAN. Sorry. Yeah.
Drop the link in chat.
I will drop it in chat. Thank you so much.
We want to see. This will be great.
Yep.
Also, go follow him on YouTube because it's some of the most entertaining things.
Oh, thank you.
I enjoy watching them. I enjoy listening to them. They make
I plan to post. I'm very bad with posts. I want to post more when I have to. I just so busy.
Malifaux 40K?
A bunch of honestly a bit of everything. Honestly, is what I do videos on.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta be friends.
Oh yeah. Like actually, I did a video on Turnip 28. That's gotten pretty popular because Bruva did a video about it. Which it's honestly weird. You should check it out. Anyway, sorry.
Yes. No.
This is not Arvon this time.
Arvondis, go look him up on YouTube. Go enjoy it because it's a
Thank
lot of fun. And then Trooper. Hello.
Sorry about that. Hi, everybody.
Side note, before Trooper gets started, can we all have a round of applause for the aesthetic that is Trooper's look that he committed to for the entire stream? We thank you for both the mask and the wings. We appreciate you for this.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get a good brown shirt to go with the outfit.
It works.
Hey, everybody. I'm Trooper SJP. Because I was like, you got a bird. I was thinking about bald eagle. It was lovely to be here. I was so happy to play with some really great people, some of whom I've played with before. Some of whom I have not, and I hope that I get to play with everybody here again. It was lovely, and it was great supporting a really good cause. And let me see. Yay. That's it. That's me.
And then Panda. Thank you so much, Panda, for being here. Thank you. Billy.
You're welcome.
We'll go Panda and then Billy. No, we did Billy. We did this
Billy
panda.
went first.
Yeah.
I swear I'm with
It has been a long day for you.
am
Thank
with
you for doing all of this. This has been great. And thank you for inviting me. Thank you to everybody else. It was very fun to get to hang out. I am Awkwardish Panda. So I tell everybody I'm really awkward. I'm roughly panda sized. I'm queer as hell. I stream here on Twitch 3 to 4 days a week, usually starting around 10:30 in the morning. I'm a professional mini painter, currently getting ready for Golden Demon at Adepticon. I have a thing that we're building that has gotten way out of control, that's 90s based, and it's obnoxious.
Oh my god, I need to see this.
It's Orange Julius and Dairy Queen Take Back the Food Court. It's all orcs and space marines and sisters, and it's a mess.
Oh god.
See also Squigacorns and a couple of other things that we're doing because we're being super subversive to the whole 40K fandom that thinks that women don't have a place in the community. So that's fun. You can catch me on Monday nights over on @the _GR _crew here on Twitch for Tears of the Rose, our Blue Rose campaign. We are 3 weeks on, 1 week off. On those off weeks, I am recording Fiends of Fairwick, our Monster of the Week 1980s themed chaos crew, where we are basically the NC-17 Scooby-Doo gang. We have somebody who has a pocket demon, whose nickname is Demon Daddy. So that's a thing. We're messy in the very best kind of way. Episodes drop bi-weekly on Wednesdays. Episode 2 is going to be out next week. It has been a year in the making getting this show off the ground, and it is doing really well so far. Other than that, that's all I have lined up. I will be at PAX. Find me there. I will be at PAX U for the entire week, celebrating my 10th anniversary with my partner and hanging out with friends in the process. So.
Woo.
All the joyous, fun things. And follow all of these people on all their social medias because they are so wonderful. And thank you again for saying yes to the Shenaniganry. Thank
Always.
you for all of this fun times. Hey, by the way, I'm going to shill for myself for a brief second, just a short one. So if you enjoyed that adventure, it's actually the first adventure I ever published and ever wrote. You can find it in this, which is the Uncaged Anthology, Volume 1. Yes, the armor is part of the actual adventure. The Uncaged Anthology, there's some really great people who got together and decided, you know what, we wanted to reimagine the female monsters, the monster manual, and I was like, motherfucker, I'm so tired of Furies being miscommunicated as Harpies, being miscommunicated as Sirens, and I wanted to make Furies scary again. So I did that. But you can find that over on DriveThruRPG or whatever you want to find that. It is great. As for me, I'll be back in... well, no, I won't be on screen. But we'll be right back in about 15 minutes with the fourth and final game for tonight for the, and if you thought that this was chaotic, Pope is running the Aliens RPG. And I would like to remind everyone that stress is a mechanic in this game. So is oxygen. And if you lose either of those...
I'm never playing that game.
You're not playing it because you don't want to die of
Nope,
oxygen
because my stress is already so high I would start dead.
Start dead.
Yeah.
Okay, the campaign could be and she's on the ground. Okay, well.
We appreciate it.
Why is it dark in here? Oh god, everyone's dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to Horror in Space. But we'll be back for that in about 15 minutes. And I'll see you then, everybody.
Okay.
But meanwhile, you can still donate to Fisher House and help us keep going. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the Aliens crew might need some support because I know what Pope's doing and no one else does. But we'll see you in a little bit, everybody. Take care and have a good one.
All right.